Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and we are back again for one of our world-famous watch parties here on the channel. And I'll tell you what, last night I went back and watched the end of the fourth quarter as well as our watch party, and it was up, it was down, it was left, it was right, and two things happened. A good team found a way to win a basketball game, and a bad team found a way to lose a basketball game. But that is in the rear view. We are on to the New Orleans Pelicans, and if the New York Knicks want to make it 2 wins in a row, they're going to have to do it without their top player. Jalen Brunson is not going to play tonight. He woke up with some neck spasms, according to Tom Thibodeau, after taking a couple of violent hits in that game versus the Detroit Pistons. So Jalen Brunson will not play. That's going to be a brutal blow for this team. Anytime you try to win a game without your quarterback, without your star player, it's going to need a team effort and a great game from everybody to get it done. On top of that, Isaiah Hartenstein is going to be out tonight. He continues to deal with that sore Achilles tendon, and with the second game of a back-to-back, he will not play. So no Mitchell Robinson, no Julius Randle, no OG Anunoby, no Jalen Brunson, no Isaiah Hartenstein. The Knicks are legitimately without their top 5 best players in today's game. Are they going to be able to pull off the win? I am not so sure. I am not all that confident. Someone's going to have to step up, whether it's Dante DiVincenzo, whether Josh Hart continues to play the way he has been playing. I saw a funny tweet on Twitter. I actually hadn't told Patrick Seaman about this yet. It was a Game 7 highlight video of Draymond Green against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the title was Josh Hart after the All-Star break. He has been cooking. Josh Hart has been cooking. So news of the day, Brunson is not playing, and Isaiah Hartenstein is not playing. As we got a $20 super chat from my man Eric Trump. Shout out to ED, the realist in the biddy. What up, man? May the devil cut the effing toes off our effing foes so that we may know them by their limping. Let's go Knicks! Shout out to Eric Trump. I love that. May the devil cut the toes off of our foes so that we may know by their limping. That's bars. Eric Trump, I said it yesterday. I'll say it again today. If there is a way that I can sign up to have you send me motivational texts every single morning, I will pay a premium fee for that, because sometimes I just need that extra juice, man. I need that extra juice. As Patrick Seatman back in the building today.
We're back.
Is your elbow a little sore?
My elbow?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
getting some shots in yesterday when you called off work?
Yesterday I was sick. I actually just went to LA Fitness for 10 hours. Feels good to be back with you guys. I was watching the game actually live, and I had Marshawn at the end of the Knicks Pistons game yesterday. It was just the definition of helter-skelter on a basketball court that night.
I thought that call was elite.
It was.
It was like, I don't remember what I said. I was like, helter-skelter, bodies on the floor.
That is the best way to describe that last
That's
play.
what it was.
Helter-skelter.
It was mayhem.
Oh,
it was
awesome.
Absolutely brutal. Some people in the chat are saying what happened to Brunson. The only information that I have is he woke up. He had neck spasms. They are saying it's because he took some violent hits last night against the Pistons. RTY Gamer coming in with a super chat. Thanks for supporting the channel. Yesterday, my guy RTY Gamer sent in a $50 super chat.
Wow.
Shout out to him. Says, Devo for 40 points. Let's get this win. Go New York. Shout out to RTY Gamer in the building. I don't feel great about this one tonight. And I mean, you probably shouldn't. There's no team in the NBA that can consistently win games when their top players are out. And like we said, no Brunson, no Randle, no OG, no Mitch, no Ihart. You are legitimately without your starting 5 and your best 5 players.
Yeah. And plus the Pelicans, besides actually their loss recently to my Chicago Bulls, they've been playing good basketball as of lately. You guys will see it tonight. They've been running Zion at the point guard a lot. Like, Zion's going to bring the ball up more times than not tonight. And when it's not him, it's actually been Brandon Ingram. Like, they've been running their forwards at the point this whole year. It's very interesting to see how they use Zion, and incredibly effective, which we'll be breaking down, all tonight.
Shout out to all 130 people in the building. If you haven't yet, Please hit that thumbs up icon. Scott Herndon in the building. Anthony Danaher, William Burton, Joey DeLuca, Bank. All the real ones are here. Before we dive any further into our pregame show, though, I got to give a huge shout out to our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. The NFL season may be over with, but your season of playing Prize Picks should not be. And if it has not started, it should start today because there's so many different sports you can play on Prize Picks. I'm talking NBA, college basketball, NHL, PGA Tour, NASCAR, and so much more. Check them out. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. And if you use the promo code CLNS at prizepicks.com/CLNS, they will match your first deposit up to $100. Check them out. I am a winner. Last night I won my 2-man lineup. I chose the more on Bojan Bogdanovic, points, rebounds, and assists. That cash. And I also chose more on Quentin Grimes and his points and rebounds. That cashed out. So I am officially a millionaire because that's how much I play Prize Picks. Check them out. prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Woo!
We're going to need your guys' help tonight. Knicks are Knicks are short-handed. I think we need to get the mojo going. We're going to need all hands on deck tonight. We're talking likes. We're talking getting active in the chat.
I agree.
Because the Knicks are definitely fighting an uphill battle. And I am excited to see, I love seeing, kind of role players that just, obviously have to up their game a lot with other guys being out. I'm excited to see DiVincenzo, he already kind of has the ultimate green light, but tonight it's the ultimate green light.
He is going to take more than 10 threes tonight. I think that's a lock.
See, the Pelicans are only favored by 6.5. I thought it would have been way more.
6.5. Wow.
It's a lot. But
it jumped from 2 to 6.5, all because Brunson and Hartenstein sat down. If that tells you how much that the NBA people in Las Vegas value those guys.
Yeah, he moves it.
I'm trying to do some quick math for the kids. With 574 plus 322. We are, Seeps, $104 away.
104 away from the rematch.
We are $104 away from you getting your opportunity to knock off the king of the court here at Chat Sports.
I need it, fellas. I called in last night. I thought I was going to wake up with some good news.
People were not happy that you did not answer our FaceTime calls.
I was in and out of when you're sick, you get those heat naps,
Yep.
those sweat naps. I was in and out of that. I should have FaceTime back in.
Should have FaceTime back in.
Face.
Shout out to Joey DeLuca for coming in with a $2 super chat. Joey DeLuca in the building. He's always here. He never misses a show, and that is why he is the definition of a real one. And that's why my guy Eric Drumpf, who sent a $10 super chat, he was able to get Joey DeLuca on the ball because, as they say, Eric, real recognize real, and you're the realest, and so is Joey DeLuca. So that was mad love. I still think that's the coolest thing that's probably happened on this channel. Another $10 super chat from Eric Drumpf. I'll get him another entry into our Jalen Brunson raffle. Only 2 games left, Seeps.
For the raffle?
In the month of February.
Oh.
So they play tonight. They play again Thursday.
And
that's it.
Wow.
You only have 2 more opportunities to get in on our raffle and bank competition. He says, will you give my boy Joey a raffle ticket? Dude, you are so freaking cool, man. You are so, yes.
Appreciate it.
Joey DeLuca will be in the raffle for Eric Drumpf. Shout out to him. He says, let's go, Knicks. F Rolly. Let's effing go, Knicks. Shout out to Eric Drumpf. Literally a legend. A New York Knicks Now legend is what Eric Drumpf is. If you want to join Eric Drumpf and Joey DeLuca in our raffle for the month of February, you've got 2 more games to go. Every $10 super chat that you send in during the month of February will get you a ticket to win this signed Jalen Brunson photo. Also, if you send in a $50 super chat, you are eligible to enter our bank competition. And right now, our guy William Burton is holding it down at the top. William Burton has banged 12 times this month. He is coming to be the bang god. But Seeps, we saw yesterday that Nick Davidov may put up a little bit of a fight here as we go.
I think he will. You can't count out the eyeball emoji man himself. And also, in the third spot, Double R is going to make his name known at the end of this race. I don't know if it's going to be today or the game Thursday, but I expect a late push from Double R. Or even maybe Lord Buddy Bear hops in here and gets
Lord Buddy Bear dropped another hundo last night.
Oh, really? Let's go, Lord Buddy Bear. But also, we are $100 away from the rematch. I think this will probably be unveiled Sunday. Maybe
We'll do it this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
Maybe prior. We'll go live again.
We go live Saturday.
We probably go live Saturday to do it,
Yeah,
and then the game on Sunday.
Play it for the game on Sunday. We're $100 away. If we get a $100 super chat, I'll do a boot.
Really?
Yeah, right now, because I want to see who's got my back for this rematch. I'll throw it out there, and I think I need to shake off this little sickness. I think a boot will help me. I think we'll get a little juice going. So $100 super chat. That is Seeps' deal of the day.
Seeps' deal of the day. Okay, we're 100 away from me giving the luxury to Patrick Seatman on a rematch.
See, this all flips though. Because if I lose, you are playing with house money in this next game. If I lose this game, I'm going to be very mad. But
oh my goodness!
Somebody help me out. Is the point I'm trying to get to.
Is this just going to turn into a best of 7?
I think it might.
Another challenge I wanted to do was and I don't know how we do this or we get the equipment to do it, like a real NBA three-point shootout. Like we get racks. We have 5 balls per rack.
Yeah.
I wouldn't win that one, but that would be just fun to go through, and I think people would enjoy that.
Have you told them about the free throw?
We've talked. I don't remember. Me and Cooper talking about it. He made it seem like 15 in a row. Me and you alternating every one would be too easy. I don't think that would be.
I don't think alternating.
I think that would be tough.
Way different. Because,
I think that makes it more fun, though.
Alternating?
Yeah.
If it's alternating, I'd say 10.
15 in a row, alternating would be crazy. That would be crazy. So, as always, those are our deals of the day. And if you do send in a $100 super chat, you get your name on our Knicks Now Ring of Honor with all of the real ones. Shout out to everybody that always supports this channel. There's a reason we are the fastest growing channel on YouTube. Oh! William Burton! Bang! Bang! $100 super chat from William Burton. You play to win the game. You play to win the game. In William Burton, he just cashed in a ticket for me to rematch Seeps in one-on-one this weekend. He just took another 2-game lead in the bang race for February. And Seeps, he is cementing himself as having the greatest rookie season of all time.
I was just going to say, we undervalued him.
We expected him to be a starting player in the offseason.
Maybe make the All-Star game.
Yeah. Probably show out at the Rising Stars game during the All-Star weekend. Thought he would be a guy that would provide some clutch minutes and hit some big shots down the stretch. No. I'm not sure that we knew that we were going to get the Rookie of the Year and the MVP in the same sentence.
I mean, seriously. Look at what he's doing. William Burton, seriously, really appreciate it. I cannot wait now. And, man, let's go, WB. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm
a little upset because I just always wanted to be 1-0 versus you in the one-on-one.
You know what I might do? I might try to get maybe I get the Josh Hart jersey or jersey that we have, and I put Burton on the back when I'm playing Marsh. I might do that.
Burton's on his way to getting his own custom New York Knicks Now jersey, as I believe he is going to stay at the top of the top for the February Bang Race competition.
We'll finalize when, but
most likely Saturday or Sunday this weekend.
Saturday, Sunday, noon, 1-ish is when it will be.
Should we do anything different when it comes to the live stream? Because I know all the people in here were watching for that. Should we do anything different? I don't know what all we could do different, but always open for feedback. We've never done something like that.
When I was watching, I wanted Rolly to get closer.
Closer?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Closer. Obviously, if he has the handheld thing, that would help a lot.
When do they get back from the combine? Do you know? Because Brett told me they took all those to the combine. Because I sent him the message. I was like, for the people that don't know, where do we put those?
Probably, yeah. We'll figure it out. But
can everyone just type WB in the chat for me?
Seriously.
We got 182 people watching. Everybody type WB in the chat. It is. Thank you. Seriously, like you're the best. Thank you. We appreciate it. That goes a long way. It really, really does. And
also,
I wish we could more so explain it, but thank you.
Like, it's almost like I feel like an asshole by saying thank you. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much we can say, but
William Burton, you don't have to apologize for your spell check. You could literally write "Marsh, go fuck yourself," and I would read it with the most enthusiasm in the world.
William, thank you so much. I'm gonna kick Marsh's ass for you this Saturday. Hopefully.
I get ball first, right? Since I won.
Yeah.
I get ball first.
Yeah, definitely. I want to find a way we could have a scoreboard on there.
A scoreboard would be dope.
Maybe I'll ask Brett.
I don't know how we would do that, but we will figure it out. We will try to make it a better experience than it was for you guys last time. Because that's all we want to do. We just want to continue to level up and level up. As Jaden coming in says, Brunson neck brace game can only look straight. Sadly, Jalen Brunson is not going to be playing today, as the Knicks starters tonight is the lineup that I absolutely feared. It is Miles McBride, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious Achua, and Jericho Sims.
So you got, Deuce has been shooting better lately. You got 3 dudes, though, for sure you're not. And Josh Hart's been shooting better lately. Never mind.
I would have started Bogey tonight and Achua at the 5 to try to bring some more offense.
The only thing is you take Bogey to the starting lineup, you literally have nothing coming off the bench.
Burks, he's got to have a game. Who's your backup center now? Taj Gibson is not on this team anymore.
True. Yeah, who is going to rotate in?
I believe it'll probably be your first substitution will probably be Sims out and Bogey in. And then when the Precious comes out, then it'll be Sims in, and you'll just rotate from there on. I don't know. Jaden, no Jalen Brunson tonight, as you see at the bottom of the screen, as well as no Isaiah Hartenstein. Darren the Tuber says, I'm still alive. Philly fans left my 6'11" ass alone.
Oh, he was the one in the bar. Remember he said he was cheering for the Knicks.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember. My man Darren the Tuber. I'm glad he made it out alive. And as always, F Philly.
Also, you know how we were saying how we could smoke anybody in the chat 2-on-2?
If he's actually 6'11", we're cooked.
Darren Tuber might be the only one.
Michael Vasquez. He says he's a hooper as well.
Vasquez
says he's a hooper, and there was another guy that was very proud with that as well. Anthony Danaher in the building. What up, man? As Scott Hernan. Yeah, buddy. I smell an annual best of 7 coming up between you two. What's up, Seeps? You got to get a trophy made up, fellas. Too much fun. A trophy would be dope. And because me and Seeps, we sit across each other at our desks in the office, and it's just on each other's desks. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be hilarious, man.
Oh my goodness.
Scott Hernan, appreciate you, man.
Yeah, buddy, Scott Hernan.
Also love that. It's just too much fun. It's just dudes going playing one-on-one.
It was a lot of fun. It was. Ray says Marshall busted out the Euro step in his come from behind win. I think that's when it changed. Because we had the mini halftime, and then I put it on the deck one time, and you said you were going for it.
I was going for the ball.
And I saw you nice. Whoa! hey! I almost smoked the layup, though. Because when you go for the straight-on layup, it's always sketch.
Oh, it's very intimidating. Before that, because that was right before halftime, I was like, the next dribble Marsh takes, I am just going for the basketball. And he, luckily, little cat-like reflexes, brought the ball up real quick.
Hit him with the Josh Hart.
It's like, I'm cooked.
Hey, lefty.
I was going to say, we have to keep it at 7. We got to keep it at 7 all ones.
7 all ones? Keep the main thing the main thing.
If this does get to a game 7, or somehow, if we're somehow down the line of game 5, might have to do up to 11 or something all ones. We might die though.
We could figure something out. Seeps, you're about to knock out the booty? All right, Seeps is going to go fill up the boot. He will do that. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got 230 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. The easiest way to support the channel is like the video. I don't ask everybody to super chat, but I do kindly ask that everybody do what's free to support this channel, and that's just hit the thumbs up icon. So please do so. It helps out the video. It tells YouTube you guys are liking what you're watching, and then YouTube will suggest this video to others, which means more Knicks fans in here. And when there's more Knicks fans in here, it means it's a better time. The chat is more active. You get to hang out with more real ones, and the channel will only continue to grow and grow and grow. And I think that is the goal for everybody that is watching today's show. Because 230 people watching, only 71 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Get those numbers up. Stop being weird. My man Joey says, AJ, what up? AJ McMecca in the building. That's my guy. Jane says, how many boots will y'all do if the Knicks win the chip? I may die by drinking boots if the Knicks win the championship. All of the boots. Well, happy dad boot here early. I don't know if I got a boot in me today. I haven't eaten anything today, so my stomach is a little bit empty. But yeah. Shout out to Seeps. You know, not everyone can lose as gracefully as he did. I think everyone saw that he may have been the more polished player. Probably he's played a couple more games on the hardwood. The guy, he just left the door open for me to come through and knock it down. But I'm going to have to do some film study on Friday night, so I'm ready to go this weekend when I get the rematch. And I think Seeps is now going to understand hand down, man down. Have you watched the replay of the last play? Did you see what happened?
I looked.
You went to wipe your face.
Oh, is that what I did?
I'm holding it right here because I'm deciding, do I put it on the deck? I was thinking of just doing the one dribble and then you were going to bounce back a little sidestep, but I had it right here. And then when you went to wipe the face, I was like, oh, I'm going for it. No, you like wiped your face real quick with the sweat. My man. Shout out to Seeps. He kind of just killed that. He kind of just killed that boot right there. My man Darren Forbes just shot me a follow over on IG. Shout out to you. Seeps, you were were you a little shocked by the poll results at first, which did even out at the end of the day? Some people didn't want you to get a rematch.
Yeah, no, I was more disappointed in the people who watched this show.
It evened out, though. I think it ended up like 69% of the people said yes.
Yes? Okay. Because like when I looked at the poll on Marsh's Instagram, you guys didn't want me to get a rematch, which I get. Like, but also just that little competitive nature that I thought Knicks fans had, man. Maybe I was wrong.
Nah,
I'm just playing around.
It's all good content. We're going to have some fun with it. It is what it be. Who you got? Type K for the Knicks. Type P for the Pistons. Another reminder, no Jalen Brunson tonight. No Isaiah Hartenstein tonight. So the New York Knicks starters are as follows. Deuce McBride, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Preston Chua, and Jericho Sims. That is going to be the starting five for the New York Knicks. Tony, my man, with a $5 super chat. Tony's been a real one, showing up, showing out. What up, Tony? He says, just go make your stomach feel a bit worse. I'm enjoying some quesadillas with some Cajun fries. Don't worry, I'll enjoy it for you. Quesadillas right now sound heat.
That sounds amazing.
What kind of dillas are we talking? We talking chicken? We talking steak? Cheddar? Are you getting a little exotic with your dillas or what? Let me know. Cajun fries also. The fries have to have seasoning on them. I don't unless they're McDonald's fries. Are we in agreement as well that McDonald's has the best fries?
Yeah.
I hadn't had McDonald's in about a year. Sunday night, I went out and I met up with some homies. We went outside, and I needed something in my stomach. That's how I was feeling. And we drove by a Mickey D's, and they're like, y'all trying to stop? I was like, I don't really eat McDonald's, but yeah, we'll stop. The fries smacked like crazy.
A fry McChicken combo from McDonald's.
I went with just a double cheese and then a hot and spicy.
Hot and spicy McChicken?
I'm a hot and spicy McChicken guy.
Those things are so good.
It may just be a Tyson chicken patty heated up, but it's good stuff.
Oh, it's good. I mean, it's $1.
It's $1.
Who cares? No, yeah, the McChicken is my favorite fast food singular item. Or the McGriddle.
Tony says chicken with salsa. Love that. Red salsa, green salsa. Let me know. I used to not like green salsa, but now I do. I like both. I'm growing up right in front of your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
I like the green salsa with some kick to it.
Yeah, a little bit of kick. It's got just a little different flavor profile. There. Creed in the building. Show some love, Creed. Be hype. Anything can happen.
I will say, I feel like Knicks fans are just kind of chalking this up as an L. It's an NBA game.
And I'm a little upset about that.
Listen, it's not like
Do y'all want us to just end the stream and go home too?
Listen,
I'm watching Preston Chua cash out threes from the corner right now. I'm watching Preston Chua pregame like, hey, I'm going to take over Brunson's points tonight. Let me get loose from
it's
three.
not like the Pelicans are world beaters here. They're a good team. They've been playing well as of late.
How about a 30 ball off the bench for Bojan Bogdanovic?
Bogey gives you 30. Burks gives you 50.
Bogey, Burks, and DiVincenzo combined for 80.
And then Josh Hart gives you Josh Hart.
I need a 20, 10, and 5 game from Josh Hart today.
I'm going to go look. I wonder what Josh Hart's odds are to get a triple-double tonight. Because I might throw some money on that.
It's a great point, Tony. If we could beat the Nuggets by 40, we could pull a win here for sure. You could beat the Pelicans, man. You can.
Pelicans are a good team, but hey, man, they just lost to my Bulls at home, blowing an 18-point lead.
As Pelicans head coach Willie Green says, no matter who's on the floor, we know this team plays hard. Josh rebounding, DiVincenzo shooting more threes. Not easy to come in here and get a dub. Elite offensive rebounding, hard-nosed, climb into you, and play physical.
Yeah.
As
DiVincenzo plus 460 to score 30 tonight.
Zion Williamson will play. C.J. McCollum is out.
CJ's out.
So the
okay.
Knicks get a little bit of an evener playing field.
Even this, Zion's going to run the point guard all night tonight.
Jose Alvarado and Dyson Daniels are also out. And Cody Zeller will be wearing a face mask. William Burton says McDonald's fries versus Chick-fil-A. Hot take here. I only like Chick-fil-A fries if I'm eating at the restaurant.
Agreed. They are bad.
They get soggy quick.
They're kind of like a little Frosted Flakes vibe. You got to have
Yeah,
them
oh
fries.
my God. Great pull by you right there. It's like same with CTC. I don't want the Cinnamon Toast Crunch that's been sitting in the milk for 10 minutes.
100.
Oh, Wendy's fries blow.
No.
Wendy's fries are awful.
Wendy's fries are sneaky good.
Wendy's blows overall.
All right, grade Wendy's fries.
The only thing I'm
A,
getting
B,
from
C, D,
Wendy's
or F.
are the spicy nugs with maybe a little vanilla frosty.
Yes.
The 4 for $4. I agree with that.
Wendy's fries are. They got the most like potato in the fries.
They do.
Wendy's.
They're a very
Like,
they are a
thick fry.
potato fry.
Yes. So what's your best fast food fry?
It's McDonald's and it's really not close. Oh, that's a bad take. That's a bad take. They're only good fresh. They got to be fresh and crispy. For me, I'm a thin type of fry guy, and I want them more crispy than I almost want more crisp than potato. Just totally the fat way of eating fries. Oh, Shake Shack is fire.
Shake Shack, yeah.
I'm a Shake Shack guy. You're spending $20 for a burger and fries, but it's freaking worth it. Yeah, New Yorkers are rich. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and Shake Shack. Whataburger. Whataburger's fries, when they are hot and crispy, are fire. I will agree with that. And I love the spicy ketchup. Love me some spicy ketchup.
Someone's going steak and shake fries. Have you ever had those? I don't know if
Steak and shake. They don't really have those down here.
No.
That's more of a northern and east coast thing, I feel like. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Steak and Shake. Yeah.
I got the worst fast food fry. In-N-Out.
Yes.
I can't stand In-N-Out.
In-N-Out fries are not good. Really?
Really? Okay.
Okay.
So apparently well done In-N-Out. Well done.
Tony
Okay.
says never had Whataburger. Yeah, no, that's a Texas staple. They've expanded, but they're still not in the Northeast. It's I am personally Whataburger over In-N-Out. That's kind of the rivalry you have here between Texas and the Californians. I just like the diversity in the Whataburger menu a little bit more. I can get a little breakfast biscuit, a little chicken, a little honey butter. Then I can get a burger. Then you get whatever you want there. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. I haven't eaten it in a while. I'm trying to get right. Yeah, and they're 24 hours.
Who is the best fast food burger? Whataburger. Whataburger? Yeah.
If we're just saying, like, if I'm willing to spend $25,
Shake
Shake
Shack.
Shack. Also, Five Guys makes a good burger. You're spending about
Five
$100
Guys
there.
does.
Hot take for a fast food place. I don't even eat there. But I remember as a kid, I love that flame broiled taste you got from BK Lounge, man. It tastes like a real burger. It's cooked on some fire, on an open flame.
Burger King burgers, they're sneaky.
A Burger King burger is way better than a McDonald's burger.
Yeah. Well, actually, quarter pounders from McDonald's.
I just don't love
I
the way
those.
that their burgers taste. Like the meat paws taste a little fake.
Yeah. Colin, favorite fast food burger? What about fries?
McDonald's, yeah.
McDonald's
No.
is
Cullen, I knew he knew ball.
Colin knows it.
I knew he knew ball. As we'll try to talk some Knicks here as we're 5 minutes away from tip-off. Shout out to they've got the Pels, the Smoothie King Arena. It's actually at MSG. I just like saying that. Pels Thunder? Ooh. Nobby Invitational? Ooh. Okay, big time. Okay, big time. Evan Penn says, hey, Marsh, Seeps, what up? 4K Anthony in the building.
Anthony Danaher, quarter pounder, simple but effective.
Tony says, whoa, I want to try the Burger King down there. All the ones up here are worse than Mitchell Robinson's jumper. I'm not saying it's a good burger. You can just tell it's cooked over an open flame.
Yeah.
It's got a flame taste to it.
It's way better than McDonald's.
It is.
Yeah.
McDonald's, they've got that flat, hot surface.
I was thinking about this. I'm like, how is Burger King, like, as big as they are? Like, they have people.
Their fries blow.
It's not a good but like they
No.
got loyalists there.
They
Like,
are.
People ride and die.
Hot
with
take,
BK.
they got, those chicken fries they have?
Oh, those good?
Chicken fries are kind of fire.
Really? Okay. Checkers, sneaky good spot. I like
Checkers frozen fries at Walmart are what I used to get in college.
Really?
A little
Okay.
Checkers bag of frozen fries. Those were great. How do we feel about curly fries? I'm a curly fry guy.
I love curly fries. Chicago White Sox baseball games, best curly fries I've ever
Are they
had.
orange?
Yeah.
They got to be
They
the
have to be
orange color, yeah.
Yes, they have to be.
Glad we're in agreement on that. 330 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon. Make sure you've liked the video. We're at 95 likes. We literally don't even have a third of the people watching having liked the video. That's kind of upsetting. I don't know. Do I got to take my shirt off for you to like the video? I'm out of shape. I don't know if you want that. Rallies in Cali. I haven't had rallies.
That is the one thing I got to give credit to Arby's for. Their curly fries.
Arby's curly fries smack. I don't want shit else from there.
They're fucking good though, man. Who said that? Steven? Hey, Colin knows.
Cullen knows. Cullen knows.
Colin knows.
William Burns says Checkers equals the bathroom. I believe it.
Yeah, check. Yeah, exactly.
Steve Chandler said we are making some great progress tonight. I don't know what you mean by that, but if you're talking about being entertaining on this channel, I think we're doing a pretty good job.
We're doing a great job.
Steve Chandler,
Hey,
that's my guy.
We got news. You guys see the news of the day already at the bottom.
We've already given you the news of the day. We're about to give you 2.5 hours of coverage. That's what we do. That's what we
Plus,
do.
we want to know more about our people who watch us. Like,
I have. Luis, I did see the video. Allen Houston, John Starks, and Steve Novak. And Allen Houston and John Starks are going back with the death beam pointed at Earth. Who do you want to take the last shot? And Allen Houston goes, Steve Novak. And he passes him the ball, and Novak just drains a three. That was good stuff, Luis.
you know, Steve Novak is like a legend in the Midwest.
I'm
Like,
sure he is.
Dude, like his high school, they hosted like the biggest AU tournaments.
Oh,
like,
really?
In the area. And like there would just be massive Steve Novak posters just everywhere.
When he was with the Knicks, man, he shot the cover off the ball.
Dude, he had such a pretty jumper, too.
Quick, too. As Tom Thibodeau said an hour ago, that OG Anunoby has not progressed to shooting a basketball. That's not good.
He hasn't shot a basketball.
I don't love that.
Well, you got 2 months until the playoffs?
He's supposed to be reevaluated by the end of the week.
February, March, April. Yeah, about 7 weeks. You said it starts 4/20, April 20th?
Yep, April 20th is the first day of the playoffs.
7 weeks.
He'll be ready. I will say by my prediction, mid-March, OG Anunoby is back.
That would be perfect.
Yeah.
When's Randle? March 3rd is the.
Yeah,
the
I'm not
date?
buying that, though.
You're not buying that?
No.
If he can get I just want 3 weeks with Randle.
Randle needs to be back playing by the end of March.
Or else he's going to be off
yeah.
the playoffs.
Johnson, you in the building. What up, man? What up, JU? Says we're going to lose this game. How about you have some positivity, Johnson, you?
It's house money tonight, JU.
Johnson, you. How about some positivity every once in a while out of you?
Jeez.
Most pessimistic person I know. And
Knock.
ageist. He hated R.J. Barrett because he was only 22.
Hold on. Eric Drum. Knock, knock. Let's see where this goes. Who's there, ED? Got to be positive.
Got to be positive, Joey DeLuca. I might be the most positive person in the world when it comes to the Knicks, right?
Oh, totally. Dante turned into Ray Lewis yesterday. He smoked
Yeah.
him.
People were saying he needs to play nickel corner for the Giants, looking like Jason Sehorn out there.
Yeah.
Fell asleep, saw that Detroit went up in your MVP and broke his neck. What the hell does that even mean?
How bad is this Brunson injury?
He was questionable.
I think this is you slept on your neck probably wrong, and he's been just kind of playing with it all day, and then.
They called it neck spasms, which I don't love.
Yeah.
Which I don't love. I bet he's back and ready to play on Thursday.
Oh, my God. Andrew, good point. Steve Novak, if he played nowadays, he would be a weapon.
Oh, yeah, he was born 7 years too early.
Yeah. You know who I was, when I was watching The Last Dance? Tony Kukoc. If he was around today, I actually think he would be a top 20 player in the league.
He was a bucket.
Dude, like a 6'11", can handle the ball, can shoot. Like, obviously he didn't have the physicality to hang around too long back then, but, man.
The Bronx boy in the building says, are we waiting on a joke or was he just saying hi?
Yeah, I was going to say Bronx boy. I've been waiting on this. I don't know where it's going.
Yeah, Eric Trump, knock, knock. Who's there?
Nobody's answering, ED.
Nobody. Did he just leave the
Yeah,
stream
nobody.
after saying that? That would be pretty messed up. It says, look, Brunson was getting some well-earned slop. I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
That's
No
a knock-knock joke, ED.
idea. Oh, was that the rest of the knock-knock joke? Who's there? F. Roley is there. I got no joke. Just super
I
pregame.
love it. ED definitely sent that in there. Knock, knock. Had no plan after that.
Oh, my God. That is hilarious.
He panicked, and then he just went to his calling card, the F Roley. I love it.
He went to the 99-mile-an-hour fastball up and in. F. Roley.
F Roley.
Tony coming in with a $5 super chat. Shout out to Tony Tone. Says, yo, wish I could stay, but my break is over. I'll be watching. Have a good night, y'all. Let's go, Knicks. And shout out to the real ones. Shout out to Tony, an absolute real one. 410 people are watching. 121 likes. Hit the frickin' thumbs up icon, why don't you?
What do we got to do?
Hit the thumbs up icon. How about this? If you have liked the video, type me down below. We'll give you some shout outs. As the teams are getting ready to tip it off at midcourt, reminder, no Jalen Brunson tonight, no Isaiah Hartenstein tonight. As Jericho Sims will win the tip-off versus Travis Kelce. It's Miles McBride, Precious Achua, Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo, and Jericho on the floor for the Knicks to start. DiVincenzo has it, swings to Achua. Achua, handoff to Deuce. Deuce sizes up. Herb Jones, step back three. No good for Deuce McBride. Brandon Ingram on the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor for New Orleans. Deuce in the passing lanes, gets a steal. Let's go Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo going to bring it up for the Knicks. He'll kick it to Hart. Hart guarded by Zion. He'll drive in, and he gets cut off. Swings. Cenzo, release. Good! Dante DiVincenzo knocks it down.
Gonna need that tonight.
You need DiVincenzo to get sticky tonight. Here we go. Herb Jones has it up top. He'll get it to Zion. He's at that right wing, guarded by Achua. Playing a little point forward. Gets it to a cutting Ingram. His shot no good. Good contest. and Josh Hart's able to save it. Here comes Deuce leading the charge. He'll give it back to Hart. Hart gets the screen. He'll pull up. Alley-oop! What a play by Josh Hart! I thought he was going to pull up from the foul line, got to his shot, then throws a laser to Jericho, who throws it down off the oop. Knicks up by 5. Williamson has it, right wing. He'll give it to Ingram, then sets a screen for him. Ingram drives on Achua. Step back at the foul line. Tries to draw contact. Kicks it back out. They're moving it around. Ingram, right wing 3. That's good. That's good. It's good. 5-3 here. McBride will bring it up. He'll get it to DiVincenzo. Chenzo swings it back to Hart. He has it right wing. Gets a screen from Jericho. Nice cross-court pass. Open Achua. Triple. No good. No good. Oh, man. As that's going to be a pull-up 3 in transition. Good. Murphy. Trey Murphy knocks it down on the left wing. And the Pelicans take the lead just like that. DiVincenzo now guarded by Murphy. Top of the key. Looking to get it to Hart. They play catch. DiVincenzo, release. No good. That one's off the mark. Rebound by Valanciunas. Here comes Zion, pushing the pace. He kicks it to Ingram. Ingram, hesitation. Kicks it out. Valanciunas, now guarded by Sims. He'll swing it to Murphy. Murphy's going to get the screen. Then he'll move it to the left. Ingram. We'll get it inside to Zion. Zion, power dribble. Left-hand layup. Offensive foul. Bucket doesn't count. Knicks ball going the other way.
Zion hit him with the little chicken wing right there in the post. Called it.
Well, wrap around. Yep, no, that's a foul. Good call by the refs. Finally, I can say that.
It's a big lineup for the Pelicans.
It is. Here we go. Deuce up top. Gets a screen from Jericho. He's got Valanciunas on him. Then swings it back to Achua. Achua drives into the lane. Guarded by a smaller Herb Jones. Goes off the glass. No good, but he's fouled. He'll head to the free throw line for 2.
You know what's been a sneaky part of Precious's game? Because he's guarding Brandon Ingram tonight. Who was he guarding against? He was guarding like Jalen Brown against the Celtics too. Like, he's been having to guard a lot of these really athletic wings, and he's actually done a pretty solid job on them.
In 25 games with the Knicks, he's averaging 8 points and 8 rebounds. Achua, first free throw. Good. Jay Liv. This man's crazy. Is this boring? Just a black tee. I think it's a good look at black tee.
It's a non-controversial t-shirt.
Yeah, Seeps loves to wear Bulls gear on Knicks streams. It's crazy.
Got to do it.
Ingram, he'll have it after Achua goes down and knocks down both free throws. Ingram now guarded by Achua. They'll feature Zion here. Hart will guard him. Zion back to Ingram. He'll walk into a triple off the mark. Ball's loose. It'll be rebounded by Deuce. Here they come. McBride kicks to Chenzo. Chenzo, hesitation, kicks it out to Jericho. Now Jericho will reset with a pass to Hart, and he'll set a screen for him. Hart gets to that right elbow, kicks it out to Achua. 10 on the shot clock. Achua attacks Murphy. Dotted line jumper, no good. Knicks are one and done. Here comes the Pelicans. Trey Murphy, he'll handle. He'll get it to Valanciunas, and he'll swing it to Zion. Zion's going to attack middle. He's at the foul line, then throws it out in the corner to Herb Jones. They're going to post up Valanciunas one-on-one versus Jericho. He'll face him up. He'll just take a little baby jumper, and he'll get it to fall. Easy bucket for the veteran. He just got too deep in the, he set up too deep there, and he was in his zone. Jericho gets it to Dante. They'll run a pick and roll now. Dante guarded by Murphy. Step back, triple. No good. That should be an offensive foul. Valanciunas just pushed Jericho. They won't call it. Jones leading the way for New Orleans. Hands it off to Murphy. He'll launch from deep. That's no good. Rebound by Josh Hart. 7:50 to go. Knicks down by 1. Hart. Pull up. Triple. Good! Josh Hart knocks it in from distance and puts the Knicks back up by 2. New Orleans moves it quickly. They'll post up Zion. He'll spin baseline. He'll throw it into the corner. That's going to be out of bounds. It's Knicks ball going the other way.
Knicks are doing a good job on Zion today.
Josh Hart looking aggressive. I like it.
Hey, Josh Hart in his podcast said he's going to be in the three-point contest one day. I laughed at him. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Achua has it left wing. He'll drop it off to Dante. Dante now throws it to the top of the key where Jericho has it, and he'll get it to Hart. He'll set him a screen. Hart gets to the foul line, drops it off to Jericho. Good pass. Sims just dropped it. Turnover. Knicks ball, Pelicans ball going the other way. 2-point game, 7 minutes to go. Brandon Ingram brings it up. Hart guarding him. Goes behind the back. Has some space. Now Jericho steps up. Knicks have a bad matchup in the paint as they're going to throw it into DiVincenzo. Gets a steal. Oh, Josh Hart making plays again. He may go coast to coast. Hart off the glass, and he was blocked. Oh, Lord. He should have dropped that off. Now it's Brandon Ingram pushing it up for New Orleans. He'll get it to Murphy. Murphy to Zion. Zion drives. Good contest by Jericho. And
oh, my. Come on.
Jericho just met Zion Williamson at the rim, and they call a foul on Jericho. If anything, that should be offensive. Zion leaped into him and had his elbows out like this. Jericho stayed high and vertical and met him at the point of attack. That should not be a foul.
Just say that was textbook out of Jericho.
As Josh Hart got his shit stuffed by Zion.
Yeah, Hart's bleeding.
Oh, Josh Hart's bleeding from the nose. I guess he's just bleeding. Wasn't a foul, though, right?
Oh, I was going to say, that was great D by freaking Jericho on that.
It's always something. Anthony, the refs are on that BS again, my man. Refs are on the BS. We call it crossfaded. I'm dead, Eric Trump. No idea what you're talking about, though. Stack says should at least be a tech. I mean, when we hit someone in the face, it's usually a flagrant on us, but it's always us versus the refs, Anthony. You're 100% right. Master, I have no idea how they missed that. Josh Hart's face is just bloodied up running up the court. I mean, that could have also been a flagrant too, because Zion just didn't go for the block. He wound up, came down, and he hit Josh Hart in the face. We've seen people get called flagrant fouls for less than that. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough call. That's a tough call that the Knicks did not get the benefit of. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got 600 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit the thumbs up icon. Would greatly, greatly appreciate it. The angry casual fan, you're probably right. Jay Liv says, I mean, went against Detroit. I don't know what you mean by that. Are you saying we got the win because of a bad call? In the NBA's last 2-minute report, they said they missed 2 calls on the Detroit Pistons. Josh Hart really got fouled twice. I mean, that's flagrant, man. Josh Hart yelling at the ref, when are you going to call it? I would literally, with the bloody nose, do it just what Josh Hart did. I'd go stare in the ref's face and said, where does this come from? Yeah. Why am I bleeding? Call a timeout to stop the game because I'm bleeding. Zion now at the line. After clubbing Josh Hart in the face, he'll get 2 free throws for a ticky-tack call on the other end. Zion makes the first.
Did they show a replay of the Jericho one?
No.
No.
Zion makes the first free throw. Second one's up. He knocked that down. We're tied at 10 with 6:45 to go. He didn't run face first. Zion tried to chase down, block him. But I don't actually even think you're watching the game. Dante kicks it to Deuce. Deuce gets it to Jericho. They play catch. They'll reset. Josh Hart has it top of the key. Guarded by Zion. Tries to drive. Gets to a cutting Achua. Achua gets downhill. Contact made. Didn't get a shot off. Got it back. Only 3 on the shot clock. Deuce will launch. And his 3 was blocked by Brandon Ingram. Long lineup here for New Orleans. And the Knicks offense is struggling because of it. Trey Murphy has it right wing. He'll get it now to Jones. Jones guarded by DiVincenzo. They'll get it to Zion. Zion faces up on Precious, takes him baseline, throws it in the corner to Ingram, and now McBride will try to guard Ingram. After Ingram now will swing it to Jones. Jones 3, good.
It's a nasty lineup the Pelicans are running.
Yeah. Knicks down by 3, under 6 to go. McBride will bring it up. He'll swing to DiVincenzo. Jab step, drives middle, drops it off to Jericho, another turnover. Now Herb Jones is out and running. It's a fast break opportunity, and Brandon Ingram loses the lob. It's going to be recovered, though, by Murphy. He'll kick it out to Jones. Knicks will have to reset on defense as New Orleans continues to move it around the perimeter. 10 on the shot clock. Ingram guarded by Sims. Just keep your hands high, Jericho. He's doing a great job. Forced him into a tough fall away. Blocked! Great defense by Jericho. Welcome to Sims Island as DiVincenzo in transition. Back to Sims. And then he'll get a screen for him. Gets downhill. DiVincenzo, foul line, floater connects. Knicks cut it to 1.
I think Brandon Ingram rolled his ankle 3 times on that possession.
Really, I didn't see. All I saw was that he was put in Guantanamo Bay by Jericho Sims.
Tripped up.
That's great defense, man. That's great D by Jericho Sims. $600 people watching, 177 likes. Please hit the thumbs up icon. While we do go to our first TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about Prize Picks. Just because the NFL season is over and college football is over, that does not mean your season of playing Prize Picks should stop. And if it hasn't started already, now's the time to start. NBA, NHL, college basketball, soccer, PGA Tour, and so much more. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. Check them out. You can win up to 100 times your money. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. I mean, the ability for Jericho to move his feet that well is pretty damn good for that, a guy that size.
Like, obviously Mitchell Robinson's not too good on the perimeter guarding guards, but like the other 3 for the Knicks, big guys being able to switch, at least on the, maybe not 1s, but like 2s and 3s in the league. Very impressive. I mean, Jericho moves so I still think if Jericho, like, I would really love to see him if he went to a different team and had, like, a bigger role. Like, obviously he's limited. He's not, like, an elite shot blocker. Like, man, he just impresses me.
He has. And then the fact that I think they got him with, if not the last pick in the draft, one of the bottom 5 picks in the draft. Like, giving Tibbs a guy like that to let him mold him like a ball of clay for the next 4 or 5 years, like,
yeah,
maybe he turns into, if this is his ceiling, that's okay.
And maybe the Knicks are saying if you got to let Hartenstein walk, Jericho, you're next up as a backup center.
Yeah, because they're Achua and Hartenstein are both free agents.
Yeah, I think the Knicks are going to need to have a big game from the Pistons boys tonight coming off the bench.
Yeah, you need Bogey to let it fly tonight.
Yeah. Also, this lineup the Pelicans are running of Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, B.I. Like, they got legit 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" wings, like, on the outside. And then you got Zion as your point guard and then Valanciunas. I mean, this is a huge lineup they're running. Yeah, so we got it. So we heard it on the alley-oop originally. Ooh.
Wow. And then we just get right back to game time. That's going to be a missed 3 by New Orleans. Rebound by Josh Hart. Hart pushing the pace. He'll be guarded here. I believe that's Najee Marshall, right? Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Cenzo 3, no good. Rebound by New Orleans. Here comes Zion up the left side. He'll be guarded by Achua. Face him up. Drives middle. Good D. Strong take. And it'll fall for Zion. Same lineup in for the Knicks. Have not made a substitution. Precious keeps it weak side to DiVincenzo. He'll be guarded by Hawkins, the rookie out of UConn. DiVincenzo should go to work. He'll get it back. Nope, gives it to Achua. Achua drives on Zion. Spin move. Tough move. move. Oh, they called a travel. Come on, man. That's a good move by Precious.
Mr. Rick, don't worry. We will have a rematch this weekend.
Mr. Rick, I don't think he should get a rematch.
See, Mr. Rick, this is what I'm talking about right now. Where's the competitive fire?
Zion drives, layup, no good. Great defense again. Loose ball, though, to New Orleans. And Marshall will launch a three from the corner. Good. Knicks don't benefit from the way the ball bounced there. And they're down by 6. 12 points for the Knicks. Got to score the basketball. McBride drives, baseline, finds DiVincenzo from the corner, and he missed it. DiVincenzo's going to have to start making some shots, or this could be a blowout. Josh Hart cut, layup, no good. Gets his own board, though, and then he'll give it to Sims, and Sims missed the dunk, but he's fouled.
Mr. Rick, I was saying it after the game. He was getting way too close in the landing spot on a couple of those jumpers.
I literally did not foul him one time.
I don't know, Mr. Rick, third party.
Mr. Rick, I thought you could appreciate some tough defense, but if you want to play with the softies and seeps, I know where you stand.
Mr. Rick's more of a modern game guy than a 80s, 90s hoops.
I joined Twitter 5 years ago today.
Really?
Nice, man. On at least this Twitter. I didn't see any blood on the floor, did you?
I didn't see no blood.
I didn't see no blood.
No foul.
No blood, no foul. And this is not checked in as Jericho Sims misses both free throws.
Freedom.
Zion will bring it up right side. Achua guarding him. He gets a screen. Now he'll attack the rim. Zion gets to the left hand and lays it up and in. Way too easy of a take there for Zion. No defensive resistance by the Knicks. Deuce McBride trying to drive. He's doubled. He'll kick it to Bogey. Bogey is just checked in. Bogey then swings it to DiVincenzo. Chenzo's missed a couple of shots here early. Kicks it back to Bogey. Bogey drives right by Zion. Jump stop into the lane. Fall away. Now swing. Chenzo three. Good! Big time shot by Dante DiVincenzo to cut the lead to 5.
He is going to have to take some tough shots tonight. Hit that one.
Tricky Nicky said Seeps traveled 3 times. He literally always travels. He travels every play.
Tricky, you don't know what a travel is, my friend.
Larry Nance Jr. sets a screen for Zion. Zion's going to use it. He'll get into the lane. He'll kick it out to Jones. Jones now throws it back to Zion. He'll post up on Achua. Good double by Bogey, but he leaves Herb Jones open, and he makes the Knicks pay as he knocks down a corner triple. (23-15), 2.5 minutes to go. Deuce kicks it to Bogey. Bogey ran off the line. He'll have to pull it out. Looking for a foul. They won't call it. He'll get a screen here from Achua. Kicks it to Deuce. Deuce drives by Zion, gets to the lane, finds a cutting Achua who throws it down. That's good offense by the Knicks as the shot clock ran down. Zion will control for New Orleans. He'll drive, goes right at Jericho. Layup no good. Another great defensive possession by Jericho. Dante's out and running. He'll get to Bogey. Bogey drives. Oh, nice floater off the glass for Bogdanovich. 4-point game. Zion, they are running their offense through him. They'll hand it off to Jones. Jones guarded by Boyan. He'll get it back to Zion. Zion faces up Achua. He'll take him into the post. Zion kicks. Hawkins, triple. He banked it in. He fucking banked it in. Banked in 3.
He's been on fire lately.
7-point game. DiVincenzo controls, gets a screen from Achua. He'll walk into a triple. He'll miss it. Rebound by New Orleans. Here comes Marshall up the right side, guarded by Bogdanovich. Najee Marshall gets the screen, tacks middle, kicks it to Jones. Jones drives, swings. New Orleans moving it around. Jones gets it back in the corner. He flopped. That should be out of bounds. It is. Knicks ball going the other way with 1:03 to go in the quarter.
We got OG in the chat. What up, baby?
OG. What up, OG?
Why is Precious shooting threes? Steven, I've been saying that since the trade. Tonight, though, he can take them. You're going to need somebody to.
As Alec Burks has checked in. He'll get it to Deuce. Deuce will bring it up the left side. That was great denied defense there by Herb Jones. Less than 60 seconds to go. Deuce will get a screen from Jericho. They'll kick it to Bogey. Bogey off the curl. Pump fake. Step back. Triple try. Left it short. Left it short. Oh, gosh. Here comes New Orleans. Najee Marshall drives, kicks. Murphy open three. That's no good. Rebound by Bogey. Knicks can have a good 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want to take advantage. Bogey off the screen. Drives into the lane, and he lost his dribble and turned it over. Seven-point game, 35 seconds to go in the first. Najee Marshall will bring it up. He'll hand it off to Jones. Jones will hesitate. Drives on Achua. Gets to his right hand. Blocked! Stolen by the Knicks. Great defense there by Achua, who will bring it up the left side. They'll hand it off to Deuce. About 20 seconds left in the quarter. About a 3-second game clock, shot clock difference. Deuce can hold for the final good look of the quarter. He's guarded here by Hawkins. Here comes the screen from Jericho. He'll use it. Deuce gets the foul line, kicks, Bogey three, missed it. Got his own offensive rebound, 4 to shoot, step back, baseline jumper, left it short. And the Knicks lose the quarter by 7. There's a reason I said that you should not start Jericho and Precious tonight. You have 19 points in the first quarter. You have 19 points in the first quarter. You are on pace to score less than 80 points tonight.
I think the Knicks are going to have a tough time breaking 100 tonight.
They need Bogey and Dante to start making some shots, man.
DiVincenzo already put up 7 threes.
And he made what, 2?
Yeah, 2 for 7. The only thing is, like, I don't expect DiVincenzo and Bogdanovich to shoot a high percentage tonight. They're going to have to take a lot of bad shots. Like the Knicks just don't have anybody to create like open looks for them. Like Tricky Nicky, yeah. It's actually a 4-1 lead too, even worse. Yeah, you got to make some shots. The Knicks are 3 of 12 from downtown, 31% overall. Pelicans are Zion's already got 3 assists, 6 points. Herb Jones knocked down his 2 threes tonight.
Oh, God.
Yeah, OG, I just think, like don't freak out if DiVincenzo goes 4 of 18 tonight. Or, like, if Bogey goes 5 of 20 or whatever it may be. Like, don't freak out. Like, they're going to take a lot of bad looks tonight.
Wow. Seven-point game. It was always going to be tough without Jalen Brunson. But when you show the listicle, make sure you update for William and then update for Rob. 650 people watching. If you could, please hit the thumbs up icon. Let's go. 230 likes, only 650 people watching. Here we go. As we do have some breaking news here, Patrick Seatman.
This is breaking news.
As we've got a full court heave 3-point goal. Rob Rodriguez. Bang! 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 A $200 Venmo from Rob Rodriguez. Are you kidding me? Everybody drop a double R in the chat. Get the double R's in the chat.
Shout out to double R, baby.
He saw William Burton starting to separate himself from the pack.
No,
He said, I'm going to keep myself in contention with only a couple of days left for the bang race. Wow. Rob Rodriguez the GOAT of New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. As Valanciunas converted an and-one opportunity, he'll be at the line here for a chance to make it an 8-point game. Rob lofts it from 30 feet. Nothing but net. Bang! Rob Rodriguez, always one for a little bit of a competition. And I know he's going to bring his smoke to this one. Here we go. 8-point game. Knicks down. It's McBride, Sims, Bogey, Burks, and Hart. McBride handles. He'll look to go to work. Tries to drive. Then he'll hand it. Oh, Knicks just can't get anywhere. Hart, pull up. Foul line jumper. Good. Mid-range Hart's kind of a bucket. Mid-range Hart's kind of a bucket. New Orleans trying to work quickly. Ingram drives, kicks. Marshall 3. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Now they'll feature Ingram here in the short corner. He'll face up on Alec Burks. Jab step. He'll just pull up from 14. He'll miss it. Rebound loose. Deuce comes up with it, but it's going to be an offensive foul on New Orleans. Knicks ball going the other way. Rob Rodriguez, a $200 super chat. What a legend. All right, Knicks have the ball. They're going to work through Bogey. Bogey back down on the rookie. Off the glass. It's spun in and out. Ball's on the deck. He got it back. Goes back up with it. He gets it to go. The extra effort from Bogey keeps him in the race. 4-point game. Come on, Knicks. Valanciunas has it up top. He'll hand it off to Ingram. He'll drive on Hart. Gets back middle, and he'll throw it down through the foul and one. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just split the frickin' defense. Chance for Brandon Ingram to convert the three-point play and make it a 7-point game. Ingram, free throw, good. Knicks down 7. McBride will bring it up. He'll get it to Burks. It's a game you need Burks to kind of go get you something. Burks double. Nice inside pass to Sims. Sims kicks to Hart. Hart, he'll drive off the three-point line. He'll pull up from the foul line again and get it to go. Mid-range Josh Hart is in the building.
The fadeaway midi. He has been hitting that at a clip as of late.
Oh, my goodness. Josh Hart, who are you? Ingram handles for New Orleans. He'll kick it in the corner. Najee Marshall, he'll take that corner three again. This time he'll miss it. Rebound by Hart. Hart's going to put pedal to the metal. He may go all the way. He'll drive, kick, deuce, 3. No good. No good. Here we go. Trey Murphy crosses over, blows right by Bogdanovich and throws it down. Oh, my gosh, they called a foul and one. Bogey got lost in the sauce there. Holy shit.
Behind the back retreat dribble, cross him up.
Come on, Bogey. Come on, Bogey. Knicks needs you to be better as he misses the free throw. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Here we go. Alec Burks bringing it up. Knicks down 7. He'll get a screen from Sims. He'll pump fake, kicks to Chenzo. Chenzo to Bogey. Bogey drives, baseline, gets it to Sims. Sims swings it to Hart. Hart to Burks, and then Burks will have it ripped away by Najee Marshall. It'll be Knicks ball at midcourt. 6 seconds to get a shot off. Burks will bring it up. He'll drive on Valanciunas, gets to the lane, layup no good. Man, Alec Burks has been fucking terrible. As Murphy launches a 3 from the corner, good. This could get ugly. This could get ugly, ladies and gentlemen.
It's just going to be like tough to just hang with them.
Burks and Bogey simply need to be better. They simply need to be better, man. Alec Burks has been terrible.
Plus, this is a game. You want him to kind of be selfish, get a lot of shots up.
Ridiculous. Well, while we are at a TV timeout, I'm going to tell you guys about Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. The NFL season may be over with, but it's time to start playing Prize Picks. NBA, NHL, college basketball, soccer, PGA, NASCAR, and so much more. Check them out. prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, daily fantasy sports made easy. Check them out. You can win up to 100 times your money. Let's go. prizepicks.com. Pick more, pick less. That's all you do. Win big money, and you can withdraw your winnings. It's one of my favorite things about Prize Picks. Some of these sites, they don't let you take out your money right away. Prize Picks does. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Prize Picks. Get hooked up today. Best in the biz.
Rob Rod out of nowhere.
I know. Well, Rob Rod's making this battle a little closer.
He is making the battle a little bit closer. Still a very good lead, though.
Good lead
for
WB.
William Burton.
You're also like you're Hail Mary away.
You are a Rob Rod Hail Mary away.
That's what's so dangerous. It's kind of like being like up 2 scores on Mahomes in the fourth quarter. Like for most people, this is a good lead. Most people, you're going to put them away.
This guy is different.
This guy is different. But also.
But what I've seen from William Burton this year, I'm not doubting him.
No, that's what I'm saying. WB still, in my head, WB still minus 250. But the line just jumped. WB was like minus 700. The line's now at 250. I'd probably go double R plus 200 to win this.
So you got William Burton, the favorite, Rob Rod, a.k.a. Bobby Alexander, right behind him. I agree.
Do you have a dark horse?
No, I think it's a two-man race at this point.
I think it is as well.
Maybe Nick Davidov gets sticky with it, but I think it's just a two-man race at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe a one-man race. Burton may separate himself. Boyan from the corner, yes!
We need it.
Seven-point game, 9 minutes to go. Knicks got to play some defense if they're going to not be able to score the basketball. Ingram gets a screen, pull up, foul line jumper, left it short, big rebound by Achua. He'll find Burks. He's bringing it up. Knicks playing with some pace. Burks looking to go to work. He'll get a screen, rejects it, drops it off. Achua, now to Bogey. Heat up, Bogey. Gets knocked to the floor, I feel like, a lot. Bogey gets it out to Chenzo. Chenzo inside of Achua. Gets it back. They play catch. Chenzo 3 and 1. Dante DiVincenzo with a 4-point play opportunity.
What a shot that was from Dante. Type those zeros. The big ragu fading away. Love it.
What a shot by DiVincenzo. That should be a flagrant as well.
Yeah.
How is this not a flagrant? He clips his feet as he is shooting. That is the definition of the rule.
What?
Oh, they called it an offensive foul.
Oh, my God.
They called that an offensive foul.
Scoreboard is wrong. There we go. Get it back.
And then DiVincenzo gets a steal on the other end. Then he beats the New Orleans to the floor and he saves it. I cannot believe they called that a fucking offensive foul. It's an off-balance jumper. What do you want him to do? Go up and down straight?
Yeah.
They didn't call that on Aaron Holiday when he's tried to shoot the game winner versus the Knicks. DiVincenzo 3, no good. It's going to be a foul on New Orleans. The ball will stay with the Knicks.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, my. Dude, that's what they're calling it for? Like, dude, you're calling, like this series, you're calling a foul on DiVincenzo for just the way his momentum took him on a jump shot.
It was not an irregular kick of the feet either.
No.
As Hart drives to
gotta
Bogey.
be-
Bogey layup, no good, but he's fouled.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That is a terrible call by the refs.
That was a defensive foul on that three, man.
It's like, how are you supposed to take that jumper?
What is he supposed to do?
Like, you're planting from, like, your left into your right foot. Like, you're not just going to be able to go, vertical.
He's coming off the screen, and he goes left, right, and rises up. His momentum carries him right, and it makes his right leg kick out a little bit. What do you want him to do? Left, right, face up, and then shoot? You're not allowed to shoot a fading jumper now? Last night, the Knicks got called for a technical foul because Josh Hart's jersey was untucked. Tonight, they get called for this bullshit. I'm sick of it, man. Brunson isn't even fucking playing. You don't got to cheat for the other team. Zion drives, kicks it to Ingram after Bogey makes both. That's going to be a three for Murphy. No good. Rebound by Burks. Burks up to Hart. Hart to Bogey. Bogey in the corner. Step back. No good. He's just off, man. Zion bringing it up for New Orleans. He'll kick it. New Orleans moving it around. Ingram in the corner, guarded by Hart. He'll face him up. Good defense. Kicks it to Jones. Jones to Murphy. Murphy, deep three. No good. Good contest by Bogdanovich. Here comes the Knicks. The big Ragu leading the way. He'll be in the corner now, guarded versus Ingram. Goes one-on-one. Crossover. Takes him baseline. He tries to go off the bounce against Larry Nance. Rebound no good. And it's going to be a jump ball between Achua and Murphy. Love the physicality from Precious.
Yeah, DiVincenzo's pissed right now. He just got fouled on that reverse layup as well. Yeah, right here, drives. That's a foul. I mean, he just shoves him. And then also on the shot, he got fouled. He got fouled twice on that. Love the effort out of Precious, though. I mean, they just showed that replay. I mean, Larry Nance hip checked him out of bounds.
Achua and Trey Murphy will jump for it. And Trey Murphy wins. Jones will bring it up the left side. He'll throw it in the corner to Murphy. Murphy being defended by Hart. Kicks it back to the middle. Ingram, crossover on Burks. Gets it to a cutting Jones. Then Jones to Larry Nance from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound in the air. Poked around. Knicks come up with it. They have numbers. Pushing the pace. Chenzo to Hart. Hart to Burks. Burks drives. Reverse jumper. No good.
He's got to be better.
Alec Burks is killing the Knicks.
Like, that's the shot you get.
As DiVincenzo gets a steal on the other end. It's another fast break. Burks is going to go all the way. Layup up and in. About damn time. Welcome to the game, Alec.
Knicks are fighting tonight.
3-point game. I can appreciate the fight that this team shows without their captain. Without their top 5 best players. Zion gets the screen. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Herb Jones. Jones back to him. Zion drives on Hart. Blocked by Achua. Oh, and then an and one putback from Larry Nance. The whistle for the refs is so far down the fucking Pelicans' throat tonight. Every night we do this. Why?
Oh, that's like a tic-tac one right there.
Where's the foul here? So the ball is loose off the glass. Achua should have the exact same right to it as Larry Nance Jr. It's ridiculous how bad officiating in the NBA is.
It is, like, this year has been one of the worst years of all time, I think.
And he misses the free throw. You know why? Because ball don't fucking lie.
Type those BDO.
5-point game, 5 minutes to go. Burks gets a screen from Achua. Kicks it to Hart. Hart to Bogey. Bogey drives baseline, sneaks it in, and Achua throws it down. It's a 3-point game. Imagine if the refs were calling it fair.
Good offense there from the Knicks, moving the ball around really, really well.
Zion drives left, kicks it to Hawkins. Hawkins back to him, 10 on the shot clock. He'll kick it to Hawkins again. Hawkins, deep three, shot no good. Najee Marshall going to chase it down. Doesn't matter, Knicks ball going the other way. Let's go. I saw my guy Nick Davidov in the building. What up, Davidov? Are you at the game, brother? Alec Burks has it, guarded by Williamson. Size him up. Kicks it to Chenzo. Chenzo gets a screen. Gets to a cutting Boyan. That's going to be a charge. Boyan Bogdanovic called for a charge. Davidov, enjoy the game, my man. Tell the refs that Marshall Green said stop reffing the game like some hoes. Hope all is well, Davidov. Williamson has it right wing, guarded by Hart. He tries to drive middle, gets in the lane, blocked by DiVincenzo, and then a foul. I mean, if you look at a New Orleans Pelicans player, it's a foul. Is that not all ball? Did Dante DiVincenzo he got all ball? That is all ball. That is all ball.
I think Tibbs is challenging.
And the Knicks will challenge, and they should win.
Yeah, they're going to challenge.
Like, I am asking the refs to stop fucking us, and they continue to do it.
Yeah, good point, Joel in the chat. How is it Knicks versus refs when the Knicks are at home?
It's a joke. Like, they are ruining the sport.
Yeah, it's just also like a play like that. Like, just let the play go on. Like, that was a 50-50 call. It was just a tic-tac.
That was all ball.
It was all ball. Like, the refs they just blow the whistle way too much this season, and it is unwatchable. That's another big reason.
How about we just call the games like we do in the playoffs? Let's not have a set of regular season rules and then a set of playoff rules. Let's call the game the same way the entire season, because that would never be called in the playoffs.
No. Also, you guys will see this. Games will be games will be quicker in the playoffs. Also, they're not going to shoot nearly as many free throws in the playoffs. This is the one thing that bothers me about the NBA. Like, obviously, in all sports, refs are a little more lenient with the whistle in the playoffs. But in the NBA, it is night and day. Like, it is a different style of basketball game from regular season to postseason, which it shouldn't be. Like,
what is the point spread on this game, Peter? Last I checked, it was Pelicans -6. It was officially on my app. It was Pelicans -6.5. I also hate that, like, the NBA is now promoting betting, and, like, the refs have become worse.
yeah. I mean, refs all year. I mean, obviously in a couple of Knicks games they've been bad, but like a lot of games they've been terrible. Is Goat Rider. Oh, let's go.
Goat Rider in the building. Hey, the Ghost Rider. Marsh, Seeps, I'm tired of this shizzle from the refs, damn it.
Me too.
It's awful, man. I mean, I'm watching this again. Zion is out of control, loses footing. The first thing that comes in contact with Zion is Dante DiVincenzo's arm on the follow-through after he blocks it. So he said the initial contact was with the ball, but the follow-through was through the body.
You know what the fact is? That they
How was that a foul when the ball was then loose?
Yeah.
How is it a shooting foul? He didn't have the ball.
What about take it back 5 minutes ago with the Josh Hart play with Zion? He hit ball first, smacked him in the face after.
Yep.
Wasn't a call.
So Josh Hart gets a bloody nose, no foul. Zion Williamson gets a shot blocked, foul on the Knicks.
This is the point of it, too. The fact that they went to the replay booth and that they still were like, in today's game, that's enough to warrant a foul. Is somebody hitting ball first and then barely touching their arm after. It's not a good product because it's not fun to watch.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Knicks down 5. 4 minutes to go. It's Burks, Achua, Hart, DiVincenzo, and Bogey. Burks controls, and he's guarded by Zion. 10 to shoot. Crossover. Kick to Hart. Hart Put it on the deck, then finds Bogey for a triple. Good! Bojan Bogdanovic trying to find the range and bring the Knicks back as they're down by 2.
Knicks are fighting, though. I'll give it to them.
Agreed. Ingram has it. Gets it to Zion, who's up top, guarded by Achua. He'll put it on the deck, and then he'll walk him down in the post. Achua forces him right. Shot, no good, but he got his own rebound. Then he goes up with it. Strong finish by Zion.
Got that super quick, like, double jump, like it's coming off a trampoline.
Kind of like, honestly, Melo had one of the quickest second jumps of all time. It's very similar. Bogdanovic hands it off to Dante. Dante kicks to the corner. Hart has it. 10 on the shot clock. Hart swings to Burks. Burks guarded by Zion. Says, I don't need a screen, Precious. Face him up. Drives by. Pull up. 14-footer. No good for Burks. As a backdoor alley-oop to Zion, misses the dunk. Here comes Dante DiVincenzo. Gets it to Burks. Burks to Hart. Hart to Bogey. Corner. He didn't take it. Nice drop off the extra pass, and Hart laid it up and in. Trey Murphy has it right side. It's a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Ingram throws it to Williamson. Williamson back to Ingram. Ingram, good contest by Hart. Force him to swing as that's going to be a drive. Oh, Jones layup. Foul on the Knicks. Foul on the Knicks. First free throw good for New Orleans. Jones, another free throw. Good. Knicks down by 4. 2:20 to go in the half. DiVincenzo has it left wing, 10 on the shot clock. Burks finds Bogey. Bogey keeps on pump faking when he has space. Going to be a foul there on Ingram. It'll be Knicks ball with 14 on the shot clock. Four-point game, 2:19 to go. Burks throws it into Bogey, and Bogey turned it over. What the fuck was that whack-ass shit, Bojan? They're going to post up Zion. He's got a mismatch. Guarded by Burks. Spins. Knicks going to steal. Ball out of bounds off Zion. They're going to say it's off the Knicks. I mean, that goes off Zion. Four-point game. Ingram off the inbound. 3, no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Here they come. 2 minutes to go. Hart up the right side. He'll go all the way. Puts a shoulder into Jones and lays it up and in. Strong take by the running back, Josh Hart. It's a 2-point game. Ingram, crossover, layup. Good. That was tough. That was tough. Back to 4. DiVincenzo walks it up the right side, gets a screen from Achua, kicks to Hart, Hart to Bogey. Bogey has it left side. Knicks just keep moving around the perimeter. Josh Hart has it. That's got to be a foul on New Orleans. Yes, they just shoved Bogey away from the ball. It'll be Bogdanovic with a pair coming up at the stripe. Bogdanovic with a chance to make it a 2-point game with 1:30 to go. Bogey at the line. First one is good. $745 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon if you could. Would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Bogey knocks down the first. Second one is up, and he gets it to go. It's a 2-point game. How about a stop here? How about a stop here, ladies and gentlemen? How about a stop here? Zion brings it up right side, guarded by Hart. Kicks it to Ingram in the corner. Guarded by Achua, puts it on the deck, then right back to Williamson. Williamson now is going to post up Achua. He'll drive middle, gets to a cutting Marshall, turnover! Here come the Knicks! DiVincenzo pushing, gets it to Deuce! Deuce to Achua! Achua's fouled, he'll go to the line for 2 with a chance to tie it at 45!
Good run by Achua. Look at Achua right here. He gets a stop and then he just takes off. Go, big fella. Look at him run.
One thing you can't question about this team is their fight, man. They're going to fight. They're going to fight, and they're doing it right now. Achua, first free throw. Good. It's a 1-point game. It's a 1-point game. Achua at the line. Free throw is good. We are tied at 45 with a minute to go in the half. If you can win this first half. Larry Nance up top for New Orleans. He'll get it to Ingram. Ingram, pull up 3. Good contest by Precious. Doesn't matter. He knocked it down. That's a big-time shot. It's a big-time shot. 3-point game, 55 seconds to go. As Deuce McBride will let the ball roll. He'll let the ball roll. Deuce, guarded by Murphy, gets a screen. Now they'll get it to Bogey. Bogey has a lot of time still, 15 to shoot. Guarded by Larry Nance. Bogey kicks it to Deuce. Deuce, left wing, drives, pull up, foul line, jumper, good! Big shot by Deuce McBride. 1-point game, 40 seconds to go. Ingram will control for New Orleans. Hart will draw the assignment. He'll pull up for deep 2. Ball rebounded by the Knicks. Achua going to walk it up, and he'll get it to McBride. We got 20 seconds left in the half. About a 6-second shot clock, game clock difference. Bogey will look to go to work versus Najee Marshall. Come on, Bogey. Here comes a screen from Precious. He'll use it. Drives to the right. Cut off by Ingram. Gets it to Achua. 2 on the shot clock. Achua, step back. Air ball. This is my thing. Why are we calling a screen? Because you know what the screen does, Seeps? It allows them to double team the ball handler. That's exactly what they did. That should be a clear out, one-on-one. Bogey, you average 20. You're guarded by Najee Marshall. Just go get a bucket. I don't really want you handling in a pick and roll situation. Just go get to your spot and shoot it. 5 seconds in the half. Knicks got a D up. Ingram 3. No good. And we will go to the half down by 1. Seeps, you couldn't ask for anything better than this.
No, yeah, this is what we wanted. Battling.
As we got a 3-point goal. Nick Davidoff. Bang!
He's hanging around.
Nick Davidoff from 3 at the buzzer. Yes!
I think you heard the noise of you saying it's only a 2-man race.
Have I counted Nick Davidoff out of the bang race in February out too early?
It's only 2 out of the 2 spot.
He is only 2 out of the 2 spot, but at the end of the day, this is the man he's chasing.
Yep.
It's not a raffle. It's whoever sends in the most this month. Either way, Nick Davidoff is an absolute legend here at New York Knicks Now. Davidoff, we love you. Thanks for always tuning in and showing love. My man. But see, seriously, like why do I have to get a screen from Achua there? All I'm doing is bringing more traffic to me.
Yeah. I just don't know if it was like they just didn't trust Bogdanovich going one-on-one.
Did he not trust himself?
Yeah, I don't know if it could have been a thing. I don't know if we didn't see. He said, hey, come here. But it's also not a lot of time left. Like, if you do call for a screen and they double.
It needs to be with 10 seconds, not 5.
Yeah, because then it's one pass and then they have to shoot the ball.
I didn't love the way that final possession went for the Knicks. I would have tried to work a little post up for Boyan. We saw that in a game.
Yeah.
The first game out of the
Sixers
All-Star break, the Sixers game, they worked Bogey in the post, and he has that capability. Like, I don't know if I want Bogey ISO handling up top.
I mean, Bogey's got good size to him, and plus his ability just to turn around and shoot. I don't know. Yeah, it's not something he has in his bag, but you would think he would.
What up, Bank? Creed says, I got to win that raffle. Creed, I believe you have the most raffle entries for that. So the odds are in your favor. But there's a lot of people in it. There's a lot of people in it. May the best man or woman win. Shout out to Nick Davidoff, a $50 super chat. We appreciate you, Brody. Thanks for always supporting this channel. First half, though, man, look, you're down by 1. It looked like it was going to get ugly there at the start of the second, but they fought, they clawed, they battled, and Josh Hart deserves a lot of that credit.
Yeah, he does. If I would have called Josh Hart's stat line at half before the game, maybe not the efficiency, but I would have called 11, 7, and 4 out of Hart.
He's on pace for 22, 14, and 8.
It's so funny, like, he did hit a couple of middies, and he obviously hit the 3, but, like, his offensive game, I swear, it's just being in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
Like, he's always cutting, always running the floor, and kind of gets you this guy. I don't think there's a player that plays harder in the NBA night in, night out than Precious Achiuwa. Like, that is the one thing I would respect about his game. He plays hard every single night. He was running the floor really well. He had a steal on Zion, and they booked it into the 9th or 6th gear and ran to the rim very, very well. So he's been balling. He's been balling.
He has been good, man. He has, and we all just kind of laughed when he got traded, and we kind of just thought, like, this guy's just going to be a salary filler. He's just a throw-in in the trade. But, like, where would the Knicks be without Precious Achiuwa right now?
Taj
Like,
would still be on the roster.
that was a necessary pickup for the New York Knicks. Man, he's been good. We said Bogey may need 30. He's on his way to it.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of tough shots, too. I want to see them work more just like kind of in that LeBron spot like we were talking with Bogey maybe tonight, where he's just working out of the post. I think he's an underrated passer as well.
I feel like he passed up a couple of open looks where maybe they weren't open, but like for him in the quick release, he can get those shots off, but he kept on pump faking.
So I swear his shot at like the mid-range around the free throw line is so pure. Like, use that body a little more and get to that and just rise up. Like, he kills with that move.
Vasquez says Bogey's playmaking impressing me the most.
He's got sneaky playmaking.
Yeah, he had a couple of nice drop-offs to Achiuwa,
Yeah.
I feel like, in the first half today.
That was a really nice play, too.
Knicks need this guy to heat up. Can I get 3 threes in the third quarter from DiVincenzo?
He's just taking a lot. Like, the shot difficulty for him tonight is insane. Like I don't want people kind of freaking out. Like, oh, if he ends up 5 for 17 tonight or whatever it may be, like, he's taking a lot of tough shots.
He has. They need him, though. Like, if you're going to win this game, it's not going to be with Dante DiVincenzo scoring 16 points.
Get to the rack a little more. He had that nice floater that he took. Like, I like him taking 8 threes, but 80 or 10 shots being threes.
It's hard to get in a rhythm.
Very hard to get in a rhythm.
Hopefully he could pick it up in the second half. Seeps, a guy I never have to question if he's going to bring it to the arena is my man, Nick Davidoff. Bang! Nick Davidoff from deep. Yes, Nick Davidoff. Davidoff. Can I get everybody to drop an eye emoji in the chat for Nick Davidoff, who just sent in another $50 super chat? Seeps.
Watch out. He's climbing.
He's climbing up that leaderboard, baby.
It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish.
I had a feeling that the way that this was going to go was that we were going to have a lot of early entries in the month of February. We did. Then it was kind of stale for a week or two. But with the last week, and on Thursday being the last game to enter the bang race,
it could get nasty.
We're seeing some people try to climb and climb and climb. Davidov, he's up to 9 bangs this month, but it's still William Burton at the top.
I still got WB as the favorite.
I think William Burton is still the favorite as well.
I think he is.
But I'm not going to doubt anybody on this board.
No.
I'm not doubting Bobby. I'm not doubting Davidov. We know what he's up to. Lord Buddy Bear, we know he can go crazy. And then Queenie. You never know.
The silent assassin.
The silent assassin Queenie may be watching right now. You never know. Look at all the eyeball and emojis in the chat for Davidov. I love when that happens. Davidov, my man, we appreciate you, Brody. I thought the Knicks have done a relatively good job tonight, Seeps, on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, I do too. They've been getting physical with him, which obviously you need to. It was kind of like a little bit of the Knicks kind of going a little bit of like a Jordan rules thing where it was like, don't let him elevate because you can't compete with him up in the air. Like, they're keeping him grounded tonight, which I like. But, again, like, I'll see a couple plays from Zion, like that quick double jump he has, like how physical he is. He's fun to watch, dude. I think we forget, like, how truly special he could be. But the Knicks are handling him.
And, like, Josh Hart's, like, kind of a good matchup for him.
He is, because he has the quickness to move with him. He's also got the chest, because Zion, I swear to God.
He likes to play through the chest.
Watching the second half, how many times, if he beats him off the dribble, it's to the chest right away. And obviously, a lot of dudes can't hang with it, but Josh Hart can.
Also, like, Jericho's a decent matchup for him, too.
Yeah, because he can take it.
And he's a quick leaper off the spring. I mean, look, you've done a good job on Zion, and you've done a pretty good job on Brandon Ingram, to be fair.
I mean, Knicks defense is why they're in this game, and they held them under 50. I mean, 48-47, everybody. This could be the end of a score in a first quarter for some teams in the NBA nowadays. Like, I kind of like it. It's a little bit of a gritty basketball, a little early 2000s action.
It's going to come down to the other guys tonight for the Knicks. Can Bogey get you another 14? Can DiVincenzo heat up? Can we get a stretch from Burks at one point? Can Josh Hart continue to do what Josh Hart has done after the All-Star break? There's that. Could you bring me my food in here? It was the Beck. I need to eat half of it right now. I haven't eaten anything all day. I need to get some in my belly. Brian Shannon in the chat. OG. Mike Torres. Gregory Williams. Melpster. What up, Melp? Ninja Samurai. Bax Cruz. Luis, my man. What's up, brother? Good to see you in the chat. Vontae Lyles. This game reminds me of 90s hoops. There's some physicality being played between these that's on the court right now between these two teams. Joey DeLuca in the building. Steven Spalding. Juski Killer. Luis Mora. Michael Vasquez, Jay Liv, Mike Torres, Matthew Smithson, shout to Steve Chandler, shout out to everybody in the building. Vasquez, post All-Star break, Josh Hart's been pretty good, man. He's been pretty good. Sorry, but I'm gonna need to eat a little bit, so don't yell at the kid too much. That looks pretty good. Not going to lie to you, fellas. Not going to lie. A little bacon, egg, and cheese on a hoagie roll. I wish it was a little bit of a bagel. But I'll take a little bacon, egg, and cheese. Looks like there's a hash brown in there, too. I'll wait to eat that when Seeps gets back. Mike Torres says, let's go, Knicks. Bogey, DDV, Achua. Yeah, those guys are carrying you right now. They're carrying you right now. This guy, too. I mean, he's been great. This guy's been great, man. I know I've been critical of Hart this year. A lot of people have been critical of Hart. But, like, the way he's played for about the past month has been awesome. Fork Anthony says, are you eating breakfast? It is a bacon, egg, and cheese with a hash brown. Huh? Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on a hot roll? It is the first thing I will have eaten today. I did not eat yesterday. I'm doing a little 2-day fast, but I don't know if I can make it the rest of the day. I got to get some in my stomach. At 4 cases, I'm on my computer account. Shanika in the building. What up? AJ McMecca says Jay Hart is leading tonight. He is. He is. Marvelous. What up? What up, Marv? I didn't bring it in. I think it's on my desk. We are at halftime. Still waiting. Mike Torres says turkey bacon, egg, and cheese with a soda on the side. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Soda on the side. Soda on the side. We do need OG, 4K. We do. We need OG bad. Josh Hart's played his tail off, though, man. Josh Hart's keeping you in this game. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see what this little BEC is talking about.
Action. Done. This is all I wanted tonight, fellas. This is all I wanted. I just wanted a game in the second half. Knicks are playing nobody.
With Brunson out, as well as Randle, Robinson, OG, and Hartenstein, all you could ask, Seeps, was a close game in the second half.
Yep. And the sneak a win, maybe. That would be sweet. I'm looking at the Eastern Conference standings right now. 4 through 8. Knicks through Magic. Only 3.5 games separate them. It's going to get fun here down the stretch. Every game has a little more juice to it. Every game has a little juice to it now.
Every game you lose has playoff implications at this point.
Yeah, especially with the Bucks starting to get hot, and obviously Cleveland's been on a heater for the last 3 months. God, dude, are we going to get a Knicks Heat first-round matchup? I think that's likely right now.
No way.
I think it's going to be Knicks Heat in the 4-5.
Heat are getting to the 5?
They're a game back of Philly. I don't know.
So Indy's falling off a little bit.
Indy, well, they got the same record as the Heat.
We're going to be the 3 seed.
You think you're catching Milwaukee?
Oh, 1 game back?
2. You got to get hot. No. You don't. You have to get healthy.
Yeah.
That's it, and quick.
They're not very good. I don't believe in them.
The 2 games they played, the game against the Timberwolves, watched a lot of that second half. Obviously, when I was watching too, they went on like a 25-2 run. But like, dude, when they're clicking, like
They got some shooters.
they still got Dame and Giannis. Like, I'm not ruling out the Bucks yet.
As Gregory Williams, a $10 super chat. What up, man? I hope they do a better job on defense than they did against Detroit. Let's go Knicks. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the channel. They're doing a hell of a job right now on the defensive end.
They're just fighting. They've been fighting this whole game. So, Marsh, let me ask you this, though. Knicks, let's say they get the 4 seed. Who would you rather play? Sixers, Heat, or Pacers?
Are the Sixers with or without Embiid?
They're with Embiid. Sixers, Heat, and Pacers, first-round matchup. Who are you most confident in beating? I'm probably going to Indiana for the Knicks.
Yeah, probably. Probably Indy, then Sixers, then Miami.
See, people want the Heat.
Here we go. Second half underway. Pelicans have it. They'll post up Valanciunas on Sims. He'll get to the middle, gets that right-hand hook off. No good. Great defense by Jericho. Hart will bring it up. Had a great first half. We'll need him to continue to do it. DiVincenzo has it. Comes off a screen. Step back. Throws it in the corner. Bad pass turnover. Devo's got to be a little bit more conscious of the responsibility he has of taking care of the basketball. Almost lost the Knicks game last night. Valanciunas shot no good. Rebound by Sims. Is this a game where first to 100 wins? First to 90 wins.
I was going to say, if you get to 100.
Deuce has it, left side. Why are they looking to post up Jericho versus Valanciunas? Achua hands it off to Hart. Hart drives, gets to the lane. Take. That's a foul.
That is 100% a foul.
And, of course, they don't call it. And now Herb Jones drives, kicks it to Murphy in the corner. Good recovery by Deuce. Knicks are back in position. Oh, wow. That's got to be on Josh Hart. He's sticking the guy in the middle, and he sees Brandon Ingram walking into a triple. Slide over.
Also, that play they just ran, I'll get to that in a second. It was amazing.
Who?
The Knicks.
Josh Hart has it. Right side. Gets a screen from Jericho. Kicks it. Achua. 3. Air ball. Can we stop?
Yeah.
Can we stop with the Achua threes?
I think it's over. No, but on that one where we thought they were posting up Jericho, it's actually a double screen on the backside. Josh Hart was coming off. So, you obviously have the defender on your back already. So it's just easy to turn around and screen him. It was pretty interesting.
Enough with the Achua threes. I appreciate it. It's not a worthwhile shot. Here we go. Valanciunas posting up on Deuce. He gets doubled. Kicks it out to Murphy for 3. No good. Achua doesn't box out. Zion gets it. Why is that a foul? Is that what we're doing? We're trying to make Zion face of the league? How is this a foul? Where's the foul? Pretty ticky-tacky to me. Pretty ticky-tacky to me on that one.
Regular season call.
That's my guy, OG.
OG.
OG coming in. What up, Brody? Thanks for supporting the channel as always, man. Has any team had the number of key players out as the Knicks have had? We got to play out. No. I don't know of any team that is missing their top 5 players in the league. Or has. Maybe you go back to that Lakers team where they had Steve Nash and Kobe and Dwight, and I think they had some injuries, but not even this bad. Deuce, he'll drive baseline, and he'll throw it to Hart. Hart has 3 seconds to shoot. Fall away, 2. Air ball. Knicks, I don't think, have hit rim in this half. Achua airballed. Hart just airballed. Oh, God. Zion posts up on DiVincenzo. He's doubled. Kicks it out. Ingram. And he's fouled.
Everything.
Foul.
It's just also the game gets stopped every 30 seconds. Let these guys run up and down for 2 minutes. It's more entertaining. Nothing was worse. Do you remember that one Timberwolves game we did in Studio D? Where every possession there was a foul in the fourth quarter.
Another foul. I think there was almost 50 fouls called in that game.
It was terrible. I remember also the stream was almost 4 hours. It was just because the game took 3.5.
Pelicans ball. Ingram throws it in. Murphy has it. Drives, kicks to an open Jones for 3. No good. Knicks don't box out. Murphy lays it up and in. 8-0 run. 8-0 run for New Orleans. I don't know if they're running out of gas. It is a back-to-back, but I felt like the energy has kind of died down in this third quarter. A lot of giving up already 2 offensive rebounds. What up, Lynn?
I don't really know if I just don't know offensively what the Knicks can really generate today. Consistently.
Their best runs were when they had 1 big on the floor, not 2.
Yeah.
And you scored 18 points in the first quarter when you ran with the double big lineup. You didn't go to it again in the second half, and then you went on your run. You start this quarter again with Jericho and Precious, you're down by 8. How about we look at the data, we examine the data, and we make a decision based off the data. Asking your offense to create consistently good looks with Jericho and Precious.
Jericho's a minus 18 tonight.
You're not going to be able to do it. They are ignoring Achua. They have 4 feet in the paint every possession.
Yeah.
The guy guarding Achua never leaves him. The guy guarding Jericho obviously is always in the paint.
And plus, you can make the argument. Pelicans have a big lineup, but they're only running one big. Like, even though Zion at the point guard is obviously huge, but, like, I mean, then again, you're asking Deuce to either guard Zion, Herb Jones, or Trey Murphy, but so DiVincenzo's. I don't want to, like, get on him for a game like this. Because it's like you're asking him to do a lot, and that's just not who he is in the NBA. But he has been, I mean, he's had a bad night. He would probably say it too.
Yeah, not having a good game.
No, not having a good game.
That guy, thank you for the update. Thank you.
Gotcha, that guy.
He just wants some more seeps in his life.
I know. Play around with the little audio a little bit. But that's better. Yeah, Tibbs is obsessed with the double big lineup.
You see that girl just deep throat that ice cream cone? That was crazy. She put the whole thing in her mouth. Anybody else watching on MSG see that? I think it was cookies and cream ice cream, and she tasted that ice cream. Did anyone see that?
I'm mad. I missed it, though.
That was different.
Luster said, yep.
Here we go. Knicks ball. DiVincenzo has it. He's doubled. Throws it in the corner. Hart three. No good. Got his own rebound. Gets it in the paint. Then it's turned over. Oh, my goodness. Trey Murphy's fouled in transition. The game is slipping away.
Game is slipping away.
Tom Saunders says, sorry, but you guys sound like you're in a wind tunnel. Does anyone else think we sound like we're in a wind tunnel? That's what a wind tunnel would sound like. I hope it's not too bad. Nobody else seems to be having that issue. Here we go. 9-point game. Zion has it. He'll get it to Jones, who's guarded by DiVincenzo. Back to Zion. Right wing. 14 to shoot. He'll drive on Achilles. Gets to the lane. Up and in. That is a violent drive right there. Knicks down 11. Zion up to 15. Jericho has it. Right wing. Gets it to Hart. Hart. Pump fake. Drive. Picked up his dribble way too soon. Now Achua will hand it off to Deuce. Deuce rises. No good. How about we get Bogey in the game? Another score. Zion drives. Blocked by McBride. What a play by Deuce. Knicks are out and running. Precious is leading the break. DiVincenzo three. Yes. Let's go.
What a big shot that was.
As Jones drives, layup, good.
Now, the Knicks just aren't getting stops now.
They've already allowed 13 points this quarter. As Josh Hart's going to be fouled on the perimeter. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds.
Look at Deuce coming weak side on Zion.
Big play by Deuce. Knicks needed that. Big shot by Devo. Down by 10. Knicks have the ball. Jericho up top. Dribble handoff. DiVincenzo three. No good. Rebound by Hart. I'm not sure the shot clock reset. I don't know if they know it. DiVincenzo drives. Euro. Left it short. Ball's on the deck. Jericho saved it. Gets it to Precious. Precious short jumper. Good. 8-point game. 8-point game. Here we go. Zion has it. Gets it to Herb Jones. They're trying to post up Valanciunas. Sims does a good job of making him catch it outside the paint. He'll hand it off to Ingram. Good help defense by Sims. He traveled. Yeah, they called it. If I can see that from here, they better call that. My man got whoop. Little happy feet. Whoop. Little happy feet there. Traveled his ass off. Eight-point game. Knicks will control. If you haven't yet, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're on our way to 36,000 subs. Hit the thumbs up icon. Let's go. McBride has it. He'll get it to Jericho. Gets it right back. Deuce trying to get downhill. Has a defender on his back. Finds an open Chenzo three. He'll launch. In and out. That one was halfway down. DiVincenzo has had a rough game shooting the ball. He can't get one to fall. Ingram's going to go coast to coast. Drives. Poked away by DiVincenzo. Then gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Active defense here from Dante. He'll get it to Najee Marshall. Deuce on him. Marshall drives. Good defense again. Missed the layup. Ball's loose. Valanciunas with the board. Missed it again. Rebound by Jericho. This is the fight I'm asking for. Josh Hart will bring it up. He'll get it to Deuce. Deuce now. Going to drive. Looking to shake on Murphy. Crosses over. Gets downhill. He's fouled. He'll go. They're going to say it was on the floor. Going to say it was on the floor. J-Liv, I don't know what that means, man. Does the audio sound bad? Yes or no? What the fuck? Josh Hart, three. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. He'll launch. No good. Jones will bring it up the right side. He'll hand it off to Murphy. Murphy now to Tunis. Valanciunas has it right wing. He'll face up on Jericho, and then he'll give it to Ingram. Ingram's got space. He'll get downhill. He traveled. They didn't call it. Jones, corner three, good.
Yeah, I think we got it figured out.
Yeah, come on, J-Liv. Try to help us out. You know what the deal is here. When people say stuff, we try to fix it. It's not add gas to the fire.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that guy. And then whatever. DiVincenzo has it. Crosses up into the lane to Achua. Achua's blocked by Ingram. I thought Dante just should have laid that up. Brandon Ingram going to be guarded by Dante here. He's all the way at midcourt. That's a moving screen by Valanciunas. They don't call it. Ingram finds Murphy. He crosses into the lane, drops it off, and Valanciunas throws it down.
How bogey's going in? You're down.
I know you're not supposed to win this game, but Tibbs hasn't given his team the best chance. Chenzo, three. Yes! 10-point game. Valanciunas hands it off. Ingram, three. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Here they come. Deuce McBride leading the way. He'll look to go all the way. Then he hands it off to Hart. Hart will get downhill. Euro. And one! Call it! Call it! Josh Hart might have to get killed to get a foul. Someone might have to double tap his dome so he gets a foul. Come on!
All right, dude, come on.
How is this not a foul? Foul. Foul.
Looking down the hip
He got
and the
fouled
arm.
twice.
You got fouled on his hip and the arm, man. Let's go. That's a joke, dude.
Zion gets that call.
Listen, I don't want that to be a foul in the NBA, but if you're calling it down there, give it to the Knicks as well.
If I lay it up and I hear this, that's a foul.
Yes.
That's what happened to Josh Hart.
And he also, Ingram had his hand just riding on his hip during the,
Yeah, he had body and then slap of the forearm.
That is so frustrating. And it almost seems like the referees had a conversation last night. We're like, oh, we gave the Knicks one. Like, obviously that didn't happen.
You screwed us against Houston.
Against Houston, yeah. Well, we are at a timeout, though. Do want to give a big-time shout-out to today's sponsor, that is Prize Picks. They don't just have NFL. They got the NBA, NHL, college basketball, soccer, and the PGA. If you guys go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS. We're going to hook you guys up with a first deposit match up to $100. It's not just NFL. They got a ton of other fun sports to bet on. Make sure you guys get hooked up today. Link for that is in the description of today's show. Use code CLNS. You will get $100 matched on your first deposit. Help us out. Use the link. Use the code. Shout out to Prize Picks.
Daily fantasy sports made easy. And you would think, Seeps, after Josh Hart got clubbed to the face on a flagrant foul by Zion Williamson
That
and almost had to get nose surgery, they would maybe give him a call here and there.
Dude is bleeding out of his mouth.
If I ever played in a professional setting in the NBA, and and that happened, I would walk up to the ref and try to get my blood on his gear.
That would be hilarious.
Where'd this come from?
Yeah.
I'd grab his ref shirt and wipe my bloody nose.
I mean, the refs have been bad.
If you aren't going to help me protect myself, at least help me clean myself up.
Yeah. Bogey. Highest plus minus tonight. He is +5. Wow, Josh Hart went to a plant-based diet a couple months ago, she just said. That and just fatty meats.
No fatty meats, I think she said.
Oh, no fatty meats?
Yeah.
Said he hasn't lost any weight either.
Credit to him, I couldn't do it.
Hell no.
I like steak too much. Knicks down by 8, 4 minutes to go. New Orleans has the ball. Hawkins will launch a three. That's no good. Can't bank it in this time. That's going to be a foul on New Orleans. Knicks ball the other way. Wait, was there a tech call on the Knicks?
A tech?
No? No, I don't think so. 8-point game. Here come the Knicks. It's Deuce, Dante, Jericho, Precious, and Bogey. Deuce has it up top. Missed Bogey on the flash. Now get it to him. He's well beyond the three-point arc. He'll get it to Jericho. Trying to work off ball. Jericho now to Precious. 5 on the shot clock. Precious to Deuce. Deuce is going to drive. Gets it to Achua. He'll spin baseline. Goes up with it. Air ball. Deuce, Precious, and Jericho. How the fuck are we supposed to create quality looks? How? You're asking me to play left-handed. Najee Marshall has it. He'll get it to Nance Jr., who hands it off to Ingram. Ingram to Hawkins. Back to Ingram. He'll look to go to work on Jericho. Jericho had a great defensive possession on him earlier, but Ingram takes him into the post, got him in the air. Tough move from Brandon Ingram for a bucket. Playing off 2 right there. No Brunson move from the kid. Back to 10. Deuce will have it. Gets a screen from Jericho. Gets into the lane. Gets to the block. He'll go up with it. Shot block. Gets it back. Gets it to Achua. They aren't even guarding Precious Achua, man. Dante DiVincenzo 3. Good! I almost want to say, though, if you're not going to guard him, you're allowing him as a screener
right there.
to give someone an open look.
Yep.
DiVincenzo, 5 of 14 from 3. Ingram, 15-footer. Good. He's locked in now. He's locked in now. McBride drives, gets to the cup, layup, no good, but he's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Miles McBride. William Burton says, Dice is killing us. Most three-pointers made in a season. Evan Fournier holds the single season record for the Knicks at 241. DiVincenzo is at 182.
It's so funny. Randle was number 2 for last year.
DiVincenzo makes the first. Miles McBride makes the first free throw. Yeah, Brandon Ingram is a baller, Brian. He is. Miles McBride, first free throw good. Second one up, also good. Knicks down 7 with 2:30 to go in the half. Zion will walk it up for New Orleans. He'll be guarded by Achua. Here comes a screen from Hawkins. Deuce switches onto him. Good defense and rotation by the Knicks as Hawkins gets to the foul line. He rises up. Shot no good. Larry Nance Jr., though, with the offensive board and then throws it down. Knicks need a box out. Going a little bit smaller here with McBride, DiVincenzo, Precious, Bogey, and Hart. DiVincenzo, handle on the rock, rips it to Hart. Hart to Bogey. Bogey, 3. No good. Less than 2 minutes to go. Zion bringing it up the right side. He's going to walk into the paint, and then he'll turn it over. Good on-ball pressure by Dante DiVincenzo. Can you get this to 5 to close the quarter? As DiVincenzo will sit down with 1:50 to go in the third. Alec Burks will check into him. For him, excuse me. Hart, handoff to Bogey. Bogey inside to Precious. Precious drives on Larry Nance. Pump fake, got him in the air. Tough move by Precious Achiuwa. That was kind of flashy. Achiuwa's got more game than I think anybody thought. Yeah. Lead down to 7. Zion up top, guarded by Precious. Now gets a switch of Burks onto him. Picks his dribble up. No idea who that is. And then he'll throw it away. Zion saves it. 5 on the shot clock. Just keep in front of you, AB. He kicks it out. That's going to be a 3 for New Orleans. Good.
I'm pretty sure it's Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan, 3, good. 10-point game. Josh Hart swings it to Deuce. Deuce hands it off to Bogey. Bogey back to Hart. Hart, guarded by Zion, gets to Precious. Precious sets a screen for him, picks his dribble up. Now get it to Burks, 10 to shoot. Burks, guarded by Matt Ryan, launches a triple. No good. Alec Burks quite literally might be the worst player on the NBA since joining the Knicks. As Najee Marshall goes coast to coast, lays it up, out of bounds. Good defense by Deuce McBride. Josh Hart will walk it up. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Josh going to get a screen from Precious. He'll blow by Zion. Gets into the lane. He's fouled. Rejected. Precious gets it back. Swings it to Burks. Burks to Deuce for 3. Yes! Seven-point game. 10 seconds to go in the half. Shot clock turned off. How about a stop here? Zion gets a screen from Matt Ryan. Guarded by Precious. He'll drive. Zion downhill. Shot no good. Rebound by the Knicks. We're going to the fourth quarter, down 7.
You come out with your best lineup right now. If you're Tom Thibodeau, you are running DiVincenzo, Bogdanovich, McBride, Hart, and Precious. That you have to. You have to.
It's embarrassing how bad Alec Burks has been.
It's also it's not he takes a lot of bad shots, dude.
Yeah, none of them are quality shots.
Yeah, none of them I'm it's not like he's just missing wide open shots in the flow of the offense. He's just missing.
Prior to tonight, he was shooting 34% from the three-point line with the Knicks and 33% from the field.
Wow.
Alec Burks, quite literally, is horrible at basketball, which is crazy. He was shooting 40% with the Pistons.
Also, Tom Saunders, good point. He gives off ball hog vibes. When the ball is in his hands on offense, it's everybody else is standing still. It's his show for that possession, which is obviously not good. McBride, DiVincenzo, Hart, Bogdanovich, Sims. Yeah, either Sims or Precious, but that should be the other 4. Because you got to put this pressure on this Pelicans team right now. A game you're not supposed to win. I always say, if you could somehow get to, that last 5 minutes, the legs are a little tighter, the Pelicans, they start looking around, be are we really about to lose to the Knicks without their top 5 guys? First 3 minutes of this fourth quarter are huge for New York.
It's a good point, J-Liv. No pressure in Detroit.
Oh, there is. You go shoot in that building, in the Garden, compared to shooting in Detroit, man. It's different.
William Burton, yeah, he says I'm hating Burks more and more by each game.
It's just
he hasn't done much to make himself likable.
Also, when he's not hitting shots, he doesn't really do anything else.
He doesn't defend.
No.
He doesn't play make. He doesn't get downhill. He's a black hole. He gets the ball, he shoots.
Burks won't be in the rotation in the playoffs.
We'll see.
I don't think he would be.
traded Grimes and a second-round pick and an expiring $18 million for just Bojan Bogdanovic in the playoffs. We gave the trade a B+ because we thought Alec Burks had some game left. He quite literally is cooked. He is a cooked product. 5 on the floor to start the quarter. Deuce, Burks, Precious, Hart, and Bogey. We've seen Burks catch fire in the fourth. Let's see if he could do it today. Bogdanovic, guarded by Matt Ryan, kicks. Burks, 3! Here comes New Orleans. Zion drives on McBride. Good defense. Ball out to Matt Ryan. He'll drive and swing. Nance now will hand it off to Trey Murphy. Sets the screen on Bojan. Finds it open. Matt Ryan for 3. Good.
Come on. You got Matt Ryan giving you more off the bench than Burks is.
He's up to 6 points.
I don't think he played until 2 minutes left in the third.
McBride gets into the lane, finds Achua. Achua's going to have to make a move or get out of the lane. He'll kick it to Hart. Hart gets a screen from Precious. Hart now hand off to Burks. 5 on the shot clock. Burks in and out dribble into the lane. Floater.
This brother stinks.
Alec Burks fucking blows.
Dude, that wasn't even close. He hit backboard and then rim on that floater.
Alec Burks blows. Zion drives, layup, fouled, and 1.
That's it.
That may do it.
Yep.
That may do it.
Cut it to 7 in the first minute. Think about that. It goes a Burks missed a wide open 3. Matt Ryan, wide open catch and shoot 3. He hits. Burks takes a terrible floater, and then Zion and 1, and now you're down 15 or 13. I mean, you can't play him anymore.
He's fucking the Knicks. Deuce kicks it to Bogey. Bogey passes up a triple. Now he'll take one contested, and he'll make it. Bojan Bogdanovic connects from deep. Cuts the lead to 10.
He's a dog. He's a dog, man.
Bogey up to 17. You would have thought after he had 14 points in the first half, you would have played him earlier. Now you're down 10 points. Najee Marshall drives, picks his dribble up, gets it to Zion. Zion at the rim, layup. McBride will bring it up. Has Najee on him. Gets it to Josh Hart at the high post. Out to Bogey. Bogey looking. Puts it on the deck. Crosses over. Kicks to Deuce. Deuce. Left wing 3. Yes! Deuce McBride cuts it to 9.
Come on, Deucey.
Deuce up to 10. It'll be Najee Marshall controlling the ball for New Orleans. Bogey guarding him. Gets a screen from Larry Nance Jr. Kicks it to a cutting Zion. Zion gets to his right hand, and it's going to be a foul.
The Knicks are doing a good job on Zion earlier tonight. They have just been letting him live at the rim.
Like if Alec Burks was below average, you would be in this game. He has quite literally been awful. Awful.
1 for 7 tonight for Burks in 15 minutes, too.
1 for 7 in 15 minutes. Nice job, Alec. Zion, free throw, no good. Ball don't lie.
However, due to positive, Bogdanovic is he is a legit dude.
Oh, yeah, he can score.
Some of the shots he's hitting tonight, those are high-level shots.
Zion, second free throw, good. Lead back to 10 for New Orleans. Five in the game is the same. McBride, Hart, Precious, Burks, and Bogey. McBride drives, kicks. Knicks moving around. Precious at the foul line. Will spin into the paint, guarded by Zion. A little bully ball. Got him in the air. He's fouled. As Achua will go to the line for 2, going right at the chest of Zion Williamson. as Big Red with a $2 super chat. Do you think Josh Hart makes one more three? There's a chance. There's a chance. He's going to play the rest of the game.
Bet you it's 50-50 right now.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Well, we do go to a TV timeout here in the fourth quarter. Got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. NFL season's over, but now's the time to play Prize Picks with NBA, NHL, college basketball, March Madness around the corner. You got soccer as well as PGA Tour and so much more. Check them out. You can win up to 100 times your money. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on each player's projected stat line. Win big money. Withdraw your winnings. Pick more, pick less. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. If you're going to play daily fantasy sports, I kindly ask you to do it with our proud sponsor, Prize Picks, at prizepicks.com/CLNS. We'll match your first deposit up to $100. Like, if you're going to get 1 for 7 from Burks, he's unplayable. Go sign someone like Terrence Ross or something like that.
Yeah. He just doesn't bring much to the table.
He's supposed to be your backup point guard. Backup point guards need to pass and set the table. Maybe when the Knicks are fully healthy, he plays more of a spot-up role, and that can help. But he hasn't given me much confidence in himself. Kenny says trade for Murray. Trade deadline has passed, my man. Trade deadline has passed. Wow. Max Strus just hit a beyond half court buzzer beater to beat
Beyond
the Mavs.
half. Oh, at the game?
Yep.
No way.
Max Strus hit a gamer from beyond half court.
It's disappointing.
Knicks need the Mavs to win that one. Oh, he hit it from behind the logo. All net.
No shit.
All net. Didn't even bank it in. Over a contest, too, from Luka. Just netted that piece. Zion Williamson will sit down for New Orleans. Precious at the line for a pair. Could make it an 8-point game if he nets in both these. Precious, first free throw. Good.
Let's go.
Still 9:15 to go. Plenty of time to make a run here. You just got to start getting some stops and scoring. I mean, as my guy Walt Clyde Frazier would say, the Knicks can ill afford to trade buckets at this time. Both free throws good for Precious. 8-point game. I just hate the way it sounds.
I hate it so much.
All right, 8-point game, 9 minutes to go. Ingram controlling for New Orleans. He's got Precious switched on to him. Kicks it out to Trey Murphy in the corner. Bogey on him. Just stay in front and keep your hands high. He does. Three-pointer. What a shot by Trey Murphy. Wow. That was an incredible three-pointer right there. Off the bounce, step back over the contest. That's incredible.
Come on, Deuce.
McBride, step back. No good. Brandon Ingram looking to close the deal here for New Orleans. He'll be guarded by Hart. Drives the middle. Foul on Hart.
Tell you what, Josh Hart, like both sides of the floor, they get him for the most tic-tac fouls, and then he also gets nothing on the other end.
None. I mean, that's a tough shot by Trey Murphy, man. Yeah. Ingram at the line. Free throw good.
See, like, why even start the fourth with Burks, dude? Like, why are you now putting DiVincenzo in? Like, because it's kind of like this thought process where it's like, let's just say DiVincenzo gets you back in this game. You're cool with running him all 12 in the fourth quarter. But let's just say he's going to play right now for 3 minutes and the Knicks can't really do anything. He's not going to, like, you're down 13.
Bogey has it, guarded by Matt Ryan. Clear it out and let him go to work. He drives, kicks to Deuce. Charge on Bogey. Knicks down 13, 8 minutes to go. They're trying to post up Larry Nance Jr. They will, well beyond the three-point arc. Good denial there by Precious. Nance picks his dribble up. Hands it off to Matt Ryan. Ryan swings to Najee Marshall. They're going to post up Ingram on the smaller Deuce. Good contest, but he's 7 foot tall, and it doesn't matter, and he knocks it down. It's a 15-point game with 7:30 to go, and that may be curtains. As Boyan says, not so fast. Here's a quick three.
That shot by B.I. was ridiculous.
12-point game. Najee has it. Right wing. Gets it to Ingram. He'll just rise up. He is locked in right now. Knicks back down by 14. Hart will have it left side. Going to get a screen from Deuce. Then a screen from Precious. He'll drive to the lane. He's bumped. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for two. For me, like, you lost this game because they have more talent right now. But I truly do believe Tom Thibodeau has coached a horrible game. You went with a defensive approach of trying to run a double big lineup of Precious Achiuwa and Jericho Sims. You're going to give up 110 points in this game, which means your thought process of trying to win with defensive players did not work. And in a reaction to that action, you may not score 90 points. Just go back and think about this game. What happened? Pelicans came out, smacked the Knicks in the mouth because you had Precious and Jericho in. Knicks then make a run with Precious or Jericho in the game. You get the lead to 1 at halftime. Then you go to the third quarter with Precious and Sims. They come out, they smack you in the mouth. Now you're down 13, you're trying to make a comeback.
It's telling the only plus minus in the positive for the Knicks is Bogdanovich.
Maybe you should have played him more or started him, like I said prior to the game. But I'm just a YouTuber. As the Knicks get a steal there, Josh Hart pokes it away from Ingram. Bogey, transition, try. No good. Good rebound, though, by Precious. Precious gets it to Dante. Dante in the corner, crosses over, gets back into the paint, then out to Hart. The spacing is horrible. Hart, step back. 15-footer. No good. Precious with another board. Gets to the lane. He's fouled, and he's going to the line. Steven Spalding says their plus minus is about negative 30 with that lineup. Even a blind person would notice that. Steven, thank you for the factual data behind it. You're 100% right, though. Like, how are you supposed to create quality looks with Deuce, with Precious, and Jericho? And Josh Hart's has been good, but no one has ever mistaken Josh Hart for an offensive player. Like, you quite literally have 4 below-average offensive players on your starting lineup, and you're still going to give up over 100 points. He didn't lose because of Tibbs, but I don't think he gave his team a fair chance to win. Donovan says, waive Burks and sign Lance Stevenson. Dead. Achiuwa knocks in the second free throw. 12-point game with 6:35 to go. Herb Jones has it. Look at it to Valanciunas. He'll post up on Precious. Valanciunas into the lane, fouled by Achiuwa. Going to the line for 2. What's the news on Brunson? Out with a neck injury. out with a neck injury. That's all we know. That's all we know. Valanciunas at the line for a pair. First one, up and in.
He looks so much like Kelsey.
They're twins.
Like, literally, like, they got the same, like, small eyes with the beard.
Coach
Yeah.
says we should have never had trade Grimes. You do realize we got the best player in the trade, right?
By far the best player in the trade.
You think Quentin Grimes is winning you this game tonight? Imagine if you took Boyan out of this game and you have just Grimes, you might lose by 30.
Knicks probably are scoring 65 points right now. As an interesting note around the NBA, I was just looking at scores. The Bucks are up 84-39 on the Charlotte Hornets. There's 4 minutes left in the third quarter, and they have 39 points.
Wow.
39 points with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. I got to see what they're shooting. They're 15 of 55 from the field. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, Hornets are poverty. That is insane. The Bulls are losing to the Pistons. That's not good. What up, Mino?
I can't believe Randle just had his arm out of its socket when the Knicks were destroying teams. He didn't play with his arm out of socket. It happened on a play, and then he did not return. Tom Saunders wants to switch to that game.
You want to switch to the Hornets game? Just will the Hornets score more than 60 points? That'd be insane. It's just tough with also these like Knicks games. It's like we kind of were saying it a couple games ago. Like obviously in a game like this, it's just tough to evaluate these guys because like
there's nothing to take away from this game.
Like even Bogdanovich playing very well. It's like he's not going to get the same shots that he's taking tonight when everybody's back. Not even close. Knicks got to get healthy, man.
I think you got to read this one, Seeps.
My two favorite teams are the Knicks and whoever is giving it to the ball sacks proper. No Lou F. Rolly. Well, it's the Pistons tonight. It is the Pistons. That is hilarious.
The Pistons play the Bulls right now?
Oh, they're up 4.
Pistons are up 4.
Yeah.
Maybe they're turning it around.
Yeah, maybe the Pistons are feisty. Well, I mean, Monty Williams said the Pistons would be a good team if they just got the right calls at the end of the game.
Yes. 14-point game, 6 minutes to go. Oh, DiVincenzo's back in. Awesome. Good thing we sat him this whole time. McBride kicks. Chenzo, 3. Yes! 11-point game. 11-point game.
It's almost frustrating that like the Knicks are going to make this a game, but it's going to be like if you would have ran this lineup at the beginning, it would have been totally different.
It'll be a fake comeback. Valanciunas going to face up on Jericho. He's in that left corner. Offensive foul. Dante DiVincenzo draws it. Almost like you should have started the fourth quarter with him over Alec. I can't even see the rim Burks. 11-point game. Hart gets it to Chenzo. He launches. In and out. Down was halfway down. Brandon Ingram will bring it up. Hart guarding him. Fights over the screen. He uses it twice. B.I. has been in his bag this quarter. Knicks are doing a good job on him now. Matt Ryan has it. He'll dribble handoff to Herb Jones. He'll get a screen. Hart switches on to him. 5 on the shot clock. They're going to post up Brandon Ingram. Drives baseline. Finds an open Trey Murphy for 3. And he ain't missing that.
He's got a great jumper.
Hart's going to drive, gets into the lane. He's fouled. Go to the line for 2.
What a pass.
I don't really understand why DiVincenzo did that.
But I think there's a shooter at the wing.
Well, he was guarding the man in the corner.
And then I think he kind of like, I think Ingram looked them off to the wing and then went corner.
It looked like that was just more of a contest. Or like trying to get in the passing lane, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
First free throw is good. Mez Simmons says this should be a close game. Without Brunson, without Randle, without OG, without Mitch, and without Hartenstein, it should be a close game. You're without your 5 best players. You are quite literally running with your backups and the backups to the backups. I don't think this should be a close game.
No, Hart misses both.
And Josh Hart misses fucking both free throws. Bogey with the board, though, gets it to Chenzo. Chenzo in the lane. Ugh, Josh Hart's losing confidence. Dante drives, kicks to a Cutting McBride, and he drops the pass.
Dude.
Knicks are cooked.
Just right there, Deuce, just stay on the 3-point line. You got an open 3.
The Knicks did not give up too much for OG. Please stop saying this. Please. Brother, please can we stop saying that? That's literally one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. You quite literally got another rotation player in Precious as well. As Zion just runs over Josh Hart. Thank you for calling a foul on the other team, NBA.
It's also when OG plays with Brunson and Randle. That's the best big 3 in the league.
Yeah, they were 12-1 with that lineup. They did not give up too much.
Josh Hart, great charge.
Yeah, Steven Spalding. It's not even close. The Knicks won that trade by a mile. Knicks down 14. Zion up to 5 fouls. Miles gets a handoff from Jericho. He'll pull up. Shot no good. Josh Hart battling for the board. It'll be out of bounds off the Pelicans. It'll be Knicks ball underneath.
The Warriors, Thursday night.
McBride will throw it in for the baseline. He'll get it to Bogey in the corner. He'll rise up. Missed it. Brandon Ingram looking to put the icing on this one. He'll have it up top, guarded by Hart. 10 on the shot clock. Ingram drives. Good defense by Hart. Force him to give it up. Trey Murphy, though, blows right by defense. That's terrible defense. That's terrible defense.
Knicks look gassed.
Good thing we went with the defensive approach tonight, Tibbs, and we're going to give up 110. DiVincenzo, corner 3. Good. 13-point game. 4 minutes to go. Zion will bring it up. Hart guarding him. He's got 5 fouls. Zion doubled. He swings to Murphy. Murphy guarded by Jericho. Active hands here, Jericho. Murphy, deep 3. Good. He is on fire. He's on fire.
5 of 10 from deep. Right now, Tibbs, take everybody out.
Trey Murphy is an awesome player.
Yeah. Freaky on defense. If he can shoot like that, man. Pelicans are a sneaky good team, dude. Like, they have a really good 5. Like, their 5 of Zion, Herb, Trey, Ingram, and Valanciunas. Like, that has to be one of the better 5-mans you can run.
Jair Castro, would the Knicks have won this trade if they didn't trade for Bojan Bogdanović and Alec Burks?
Jeez, Josh Hart misses.
Castro, you think the Knicks are winning this game if they have Grimes and no Bojan and no Burks? You honestly believe that?
Josh Hart's 2 of 6 from the free throw line today.
And he also missed 3 free throws on 4 attempts in the last minute of yesterday's game. Castro, you are so much smarter than that, brother. Get out of your feelings. Jones drives on Deuce. Deuce fouled him. A lineup of Deuce McBride, Quentin Grimes, Dante DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart, and Precious, and Jericho. That team might score 60 points tonight.
Yeah.
You guys do realize that Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes was out of the rotation, right? And you traded Evan Fournier, who did not play. And you traded Malachi Flynn, who did not play. And you traded Ryan Arcidiacono, who did not play. So you traded no players in your rotation for a guy that was averaging 20 and has been good since joining the Knicks. I really don't understand. I would like to be able to understand your thinking, but it doesn't make sense. Josh Hart, 3, no good. Then DiVincenzo fouls Trey Murphy. Yeah. We traded a guy, Seeps, that can't even start on the Pistons. Grimes doesn't even start on the Pistons.
It's good, Carl.
What about last night when we won? Without Randle, without Robinson, without OG? We won a game without our top 3 players? I'd say that's pretty damn good. I'd say that's pretty damn good, brother. But I digress. If you think the Knicks lost that trade, you're never going to realize it. Just like a lot of people told me trading R.J. Barrett was stupid. I think they've realized that now. This one is all but over, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Knicks are down 19 with 2:50 to go. I think they scored 40 points in the second half. Another 3 for New Orleans from Trey Murphy. He is in fuego. Man, maybe they could have put Fournier on Trey Murphy, and he could have guarded him.
Or Grimes, yeah.
Yeah. Knicks got cooked. Really stinks, man. Really stinks that injuries have really derailed this season. Really stinks that injuries have derailed this team. I wish I could give you guys an analysis, but I think it's pretty damn simple. You don't win games in this league with your top 5 players hurt. You don't win games in this league with your top 5 players hurt. And that's what the Knicks are dealing with right now. As the Knicks have emptied the bench. Charlie Brown Jr., Jacob Toppin, and Daquan Jeffries are in the game. As Jericho Sims drives, layup, fouled, and one. $109.90, 2:20 to go. Home run hitters. If you think you were getting OG Anunoby for 1 first-round pick, I'd also like to sell you some beachfront property in Oklahoma. Because that was never going to happen, brother. They turned down 3 first-round picks for him. You watched OG play with the Knicks. You think that cost just 1 first-round pick? I just don't understand sometimes. Daquan Jeffries, 3, no good. Sims, weak side. Nice block there. Met him at the rim. $90 seconds to go. Yeah, exactly, Brian. The Knicks empty the bench for the bench players. I just think about it like this. When the Knicks are fully healthy, none of the guys playing outside of Dante DiVincenzo will start. Think about it like that. Jericho will not play. Precious will play maybe 5 to 10 minutes in the playoffs. Miles McBride probably plays 5 to 10 minutes. Burks maybe doesn't even play. I don't care who you are. If the Boston Celtics had to play without their best 5 players due to injury, they would lose. If any team in the league had to play without their best 5 players, they would lose. Yeah, Samir, Burks has not been good. You didn't trade for Burks, though. You made that trade for Boyan. I think some people are kind of misinterpreting why the Knicks made that move. They made that trade for Boyan. It wasn't for Burks. Burks was just an added piece in the deal.
So I think people are forgetting, this is a Pelicans team after tonight that's going to be 11 games over 500. They're going to be 35 and 24. This is not a scrub group.
No, yeah, Samir, I wasn't just talking to you. I think people say this was a bad trade because Burks has been bad. Burks.
He's just icing on the cake in a trade.
Yeah. The trade was for the 20-point scorer who has been pretty good with the Knicks.
Knicks injuries are so bad right now. You had Deuce starting this game, and now Deuce is also ending it with Jacob Toppin.
Your Deuce McBride, great point. Had to start the game, and then due to injuries, has to close the game. If we just want to get into a shootout, how about we just play our best offensive players? You gave up 115 points to the Pelicans, and you thought you could win with the defensive line of Precious and fucking whatever his name is, Jericho Sims.
Tibbs also wasn't really too locked into this game.
Also, I don't mean to be mean to Daquan Jeffries and Jacob Toppin and Charlie Brown Jr. How about we get some NBA-level players at the end of our bench? Those guys stink. They all stink. I understand that most teams, 13, 14 to 15 guy are no good, but those guys are G League players. Yeah. You have a whole G League team for that. And that will do it. That will do it. New York Knicks lose 115 to 92. 115 to 92. Got to get healthy. If we don't get healthy, this season's never going to be anything. You need OG back. You need Randle back. You need Mitch back. You need Brunson back. You need iHeart back.
You know who probably wants these guys back more than anybody is probably this dude right here. I'm sure it's fun for him taking all these shots, but he takes so many tough shots right now. Dude, he putting up 18 threes. I'm like, that's there's nothing for him. They just gotta get healthy though. That's it. Pretty good player in Trey Murphy, man.
Trey Murphy's a good player.
These two guys, Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. Knicks did a good job on Zion in the first half. he was cooking in the second half. I mean, he was getting downhill.
That shit is cringe, man.
It's the worst thing we put out, man.
Oh, man. We got to get healthy. Gotta get healthy.
Max Strus buzzer beater, second farthest in NBA history.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have much more to say, guys. You didn't have your best 5 players, and you lost.
It's just tough to like have a.
I don't know what else to say. If anyone has any questions, you can super chat, and we'll answer those, and we'll talk about them. But, like, my only takeaway from this game is Alec Burks better pick it up quick, or he's going to become the most hated man in New York. Like, he has not done anything since becoming a Knick except miss shots. He's been consistent in that, though. Dirty says, y'all made me lose $3.42. You made yourself lose that, big dog. You made yourself lose that.
That's on us, bro. That's on us. I'm excited for Thursday. It's going to be the end of our February race, and then plus it's the Warriors. You get to watch Steph Curry. It's always a good time. Hopefully Brunson plays, dude. And Hartenstein, or else. Again,
I almost think it's like if Brunson doesn't play, just forfeit the game.
Warriors are hot, as they just showed Turtle from Entourage dabbing up Zion after the game. That was pretty cool.
Home Hitter says the Bolton Celtics would not have traded away their best 2 young players for OG and Anunoby. Can anyone tell me the record of the Toronto Raptors since they traded for R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel quickly?
Honestly, I think we're going to look back on that as one of the worst trades. The Raptors lost that trade.
You could also just go be a Raptors fan.
They're 22 and 36.
Okay. If you have R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel quickly in your starting lineup, you will be competing in the lottery forever. That team will never be a serious contender.
It's going to be a hungry Warriors team coming in Thursday, too. They're still fighting to get into the playoffs and out of the play-in.
If you were curious, the Raptors are 8 and 13 with R.J. Barrett. So 5 games below 500.
Yeah.
Really good trade for them. Really good trade. His stats are cool, though. His stats are cool. Some of y'all are just crazy.
RJ will average 25 and 5 for the rest of his career on 42 and 35.
Can give you nothing on defense and be nothing of a needle mover.
Honestly, I think it's lame for people to bring up like these trades and a loss like this when
You're a loser.
like
You're a
nobody's
loser.
playing.
I honestly just ask you to stop watching this channel.
Exactly. Yeah. Like it's just even
Like we'll be fine without you. You're kind of just you're ruining the show.
God, you wait till the Knicks can roll out OG, Bogdanovich, Mitchell Robinson, Randle, and Brunson. Like
What would happen if the Boston Celtics didn't have Tatum, Jalen Brown, Porzingis, Drew Holiday, or Derek White? What would happen?
They would put up 40 points.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What happens if the Bucks don't have Brook Lopez, Giannis, Dame, Portis,
And see, it's another question. Of the players that are hurt on the Knicks, Brunson, Randle, Robinson, Hartenstein, and Anunoby, how many did they trade for? How many did they trade their young guys for? 1. So, what's the excuse for the other 4 guys?
Yeah.
Randall Neptune, I'm sorry, I can't take your comments serious because you said the Knicks lost the trade for OG Anunoby. I can never take you serious. And you doubled and tripled down. I'm sorry. Stay Mellow says, RJ's been hooping. It would be awesome to see him in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know, Asia.
The Toronto Raptors are the 12th seed. They are not making the playoffs. All righty. We're going to sign off on today's show. We'll be live again on Thursday versus the Warriors. Until then, y'all be good. Have a good one.